Oh my god. I think mine was easier to understand because like mine was.
Okay. Time to start the day. Oh, really? We're already starting with chess again?
No, this is still the same game.
It's the same game? Been going all night? Really?
What?
Hmm?
What do you mean all night?
Like you just stayed up in the... No? Oh, okay, never mind. I was making a joke. Anyway. Carnage! Carnage? Morning?
Oh, I'm still waking up. Sorry, I was getting into position.
Oh, never mind then. Alright, there we go.
Check.
Morning. Perfectly fine with that. You want that?
No.
Stop you?
No.
Good morning?
Morning.
Okay. So. Now, I feel a little useless now because we've gotten everything done that was like on the checklist in my head.
I mean, then we did something right.
Well, yes, but now I feel like I have no purpose other than just trying to see if we can get people to start planting the things and then growing the things. So, you did see
We
that
have a crow niche.
That's correct. If he's awake, alive today, but I did put the list out onto the area, and I've been just copying a whole bunch because that's what I was doing last night. Was copying a lot of my things. So the problem is that no one gave me any numbers, so I'm not sure of like how much we have of each thing. I would just say we have enough to do it. Vagaries.
I mean, so long as we have one that is able to be planted, we are fine.
That works in any context. So the list is posted. I have the list for you. I have the list for Corniche, and I have my own list. All the paperwork should be done by that. So I think the only other big like project that we have going on right now is paying for the rest of the thing, which I'm not sure. Yeah, which I'm not. Yeah, which I'm not sure exactly why we can't just accumulate it over time and it has to be continuous over a full day, which...
Yeah, like why can't we do it in installments?
I mean, that's something that they would have to be discussed with that. I'm fairly certain that we could, in theory, get a payment plan. They seem like the type who would be like, we can pay it off in installments, with interest if need be, because we did just have like a very big celebration recently, so that should pay off a good portion of it.
They might have already gotten some from that.
Yes. Again, it depends on how it works. I would say if there's a representative of the Chucks that comes by today, ask about it. That's probably more of a... Or tell Ted, and tell Ted to deal with them about that, because he works there with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whichever comes first. But next project, I think, probably is going to get the greenhouse up and functional. With all the plants and things that we got. That's going to be really the next big thing. Because once we get that functional, then we can worry about several other things.
Yeah.
The other thing, though, is wondering how the meat procurement is working. Because we probably are running out of the thing. And they did find a way, which is to essentially grow mushrooms on people or things.
We've already been.
So do you?
having a
But do
go
you
at
remember?
things.
So here's how it goes. So do you
been a
know
long
the
game.
the snout, the snout
Your
truffle that we
king is
got?
all the... How did your
That-
king get all the way
I
out
faintly
there?
remember talks about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Things happen.
So apparently, it can be planted in a
I
person
can
and then grown
tell.
on that person, and it
Dad.
becomes meat. Which I am not sure how that works.
Huh?
I didn't give the okay on that experiment. So yell at Mr. Fiswick. He's the one who did it. Because I'm like,
Fair enough.
like I wouldn't have immediately moved on to human experimentation, but they started with a pig and it didn't work, and I'm like, and they're like, well, that makes sense to try human specification, which makes sense. But why start with a pig? Why not go to like say a chicken, or we have a lamb?
Yeah,
So
like a different species animal. I would just right to start throwing it on people.
But then again, there has been times when rash decisions like that has made interesting breakthroughs.
True.
Like I'm still
fair.
remembered of the one person when we found that one specific house anomaly where he went inside and then came out about 30 seconds later. But in his time, he had already somehow gotten a couch together and turned it into some sort of like makeshift armor to fight whatever was inside. Turns out he had been gone for at least 2 months. And that's how we figured out that that house was anomalous. So, but it feels like one of those days where I had a very bad dream and then wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm still here, and this is somehow better than that dream. And look at that! It is the
I think I know what we could.
And well,
I think.
person of the
you
hour.
seems to
Good
be
morning.
suffering.
Good morning.
I mean,
You could use a drink.
that's a lot.
I'll just take water
yeah,
this
right.
morning.
Today's the
Okay.
summer court thing, right?
Incorrect. That already happened. You missed it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
you slept in.
You missed the
so...
big brawl.
Yeah. Luckily,
Enjoy the rest of your day.
we won.
Here you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Which
That's good.
means you have a big job ahead of you. Well, we have a whole bunch of random shit, including dirt and sand and stuff. So, but there's a list posted
Random
outside.
shit?
Okay.
There's a list posted outside of the stuff I posted on the job board. I also have I also have a list of
All the stuff we
everything.
got from the court.
Yeah, all the list
Oh.
of like inventory. I was gonna
Yeah.
hand you one. I was gonna hand Jojo one, and I was gonna keep one, just for like this purposes of bookkeeping.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a lot of
yeah.
things.
Right.
That should be fine.
We got
Okay.
plenty of space in that greenhouse. We can make use of all of it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The more delicate things can go in the greenhouse, and the more sturdy things can go into the, farm area. And I think that should do
Mhm.
the majority of
Yeah.
the work. Yeah. Fine.
To just go through a few of the ones that we have, he pulls out his notebook. We've got things like lavender, wheat, cattails, coffee beans, coconuts, tree fruits, assortments, seaweed, blackberries. Apparently, someone got a bucket of leeches for some reason, and I don't know why, but I put it on there. There's also cherries, blueberries, some strange plants, but also some medicinal things. Garlic, which is probably the most important one out of all of them. Tea, tomatoes, sunflowers, other bugs, and regular flowers. So just go over the list, I guess. Go through the buckets and things that we just happen to have outside of the location, and everything should be good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll start sorting. We don't need any of the materials immediately. They can just be put into the ground to grow, right? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Again, I would look at
That
the
is always
soil. I would look at the soil and the sand, because that's what Rook brought over. Because I don't know what they
Oh,
used for.
nice.
But yeah.
Sand and soil from the court, right? So
Yes. One thing though,
splendid.
so the one thing that I do find as a strange question, the extra entrances for things.
Mm-hmm.
I've always like half wondered what that glowing thing does.
The glowing thing, the
Yeah,
walls.
the glow walls stuff. I don't know what they do.
Well,
Because it's not on the main entrance, and a lot of
mostly
Fae
it
come
seems
through
to
there.
be. It seems to be that it stops the Fae from entering there because they can't walk through those walls normally.
Yep.
Oh,
So
Zen,
typically, what
Those
you'll
are
do
specifically
is
our walls.
that's why when we
Zen-
leave the gate
Zen-
open, it allows Fae to come in and out of town.
Zen,
That.
we might have a small problem. Because
That being,
that is the way that Rook came through. The dirt and sand came through fine, but I don't know if they lost any magical properties because of that.
I don't think it's me.
So, oops.
oh, you're
Maybe
saying
it's okay,
like
so those are permission things?
microorganisms maybe got sorted out or something.
What kind of organisms?
You know,
So-
the small ones, micro.
No, so as a note, I've
Mhm.
watched. I was coming into town and I remember seeing Rook, who was transporting the sand and the like soil that we had gotten from them, and he came through the whole anti-Fae portal, I think. So
You mean Rook?
Ma'am, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
Rook's from the portal, so yeah, they're
No,
not Fae.
no. I'm talking about the dirt and the sand that he brought from the court.
Well, I suppose
So-
it stops
I mean, if it
Fae,
all makes
living
sense.
Fae beings, you know? I
Yeah,
suppose.
yeah, but again, we're not unsure if there aren't like things in the soil themselves that are like Fae related that could help with the things or
You
any
will get
benefits
sick.
that soil might have once had.
I see. Mhm.
It's just some things to think about, but everything else should be fine.
They're made out of
I think as long as they are, you know,
I
materials that
see.
are familiar enough to us, they'll probably end up being.
Pieces of rock.
And
morning, Izzy.
and if need be, we do have like regular bugs that we can
Maybe
just put
filled
into
with
the ecosystem
silver.
anyway.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
because if I remember correctly, it was something along the lines of like dragonflies and
Don't think so.
Lots of dragonflies.
like ladybugs and other stuff.
Gross.
Very important
Ladybugs
though.
would probably
There
be
were no
useful.
worms in the soil.
Mm,
That's not good. You think worms,
it's
you know,
not the
usually help with.
best.
They
Well,
do. They digest fuel.
well, the thing with that, the thing with the worms is,
Rope.
I can only think of one person who would have
Put it
worms.
back.
I think.
Oh no,
Does it
you're not
taste like
thinking.
That. Can you think of
Too
anyone
smooth.
else in the summer courts that would have
Not
something along
bad.
those lines?
Oh, in the summer court,
Grilled
no.
cheese and morning
Anywhere
veggies.
else?
The only well
maybe autumn?
well I was just about to make that suggestion as well. So,
It's still dangerous,
but
actually.
but the thing is
Yeah.
with autumn specifically
The
is the
Adam Court
reason.
can go suck it.
The thing with the autumn court though is it's decay, or at least it's related to decay, meaning that it might not have the same thing with most of the stuff that we took from
Don't
the
eat
summer
those
court
either.
to grow. So
Hmm,
that's my only problem.
I see. Oh
We'll have
dear.
to see. I'll
But
make some time
look,
for it this
look,
afternoon.
at the
and
end
see
of
if
the
there's
day, we
anything
have
that works.
something that the most of the courts don't have. We have a Corniche. Corniche has this. I trust them and their expertise on plants and things. So if
I was gonna say.
I mean, you're
Yeah, I
going
was
to
gonna
eat.
say, he's not a worm. Why would you say we have other bugs? You know.
No,
I mean,
no,
you know,
that's
I'm
not.
glad-
No.
I mean, I'm glad for- glad to have Corniche, of course.
No. What I'm talking about is Corniche is the gardener.
It'd be pretty
He's
cool,
the
right?
one
to
who's
be a
taking
worm.
care of most of these things. And if he
Yeah,
needs,
just to be a worm, you know, crawling around.
yeah, no,
Whatever.
you're not
Yeah,
going to
just
be. No, I'm not
simpler
saying that.
life.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying that
Corniche,
you're
right there.
worms.
That's the bug.
I'm not saying that you're what I mean is that you're the caretaker.
Yes.
You're the person who's going to be.
being racist to you down here?
Oh my god.
No, why, no,
I
no,
thought I
Gary,
heard
no, not
something
at all.
about
Why would you want to? So many people here. You know,
so.
at least for you it makes sense. So many people here eat bugs. I understand. I don't understand.
They're delicious.
I could not tell who was speaking, but it sounded, you know.
That's not what
Well,
I.
I'll have to
Never
disagree
mind.
there.
Anyway.
Maybe you haven't tried the right things.
But you know what I'm saying, Cornelius. You're the one who can. I trust you and your skills to
I'll
take
leave
care
that
of the
to you.
plants
You
and the
can
crop and
try all the
stuff.
bugs
That's
you
what I
want,
meant.
Izzy. That's fine by me.
Have you ever tried maintenance is so grasshoppers and dragonflies?
I know.
I
know. I know.
No.
If you need anything, tell anyone, and we'll see if we can help.
Transference?
I am
also
Because moving an item from one
Sweet.
place.
I mean, I'm supposed to have cooked, maybe.
Safely.
Everyone should
Yeah.
be capable of that. We just
Also,
pick it up and move.
I don't know.
How is
need to
the?
have
Maybe we
the
shouldn't talk about
results.
racism.
What is the
Wait,
item
what?
that needs to be moved that is causing worry?
Oh, sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, just the plants.
What
Some
happened?
of them might be a little difficult. We'll find
Nothing. I just hear people saying racist
That could be
things.
challenging.
Anyway, Mr. Fizwick,
Why? Izzy, are
Yes.
you racist?
I am
should go
wondering though
so
how the
against
rest of the
most humans,
experiments
yeah.
have been coming along.
What?
Man.
Oh yes.
You
So
guys suck
you're
here.
talking about with the
In my
the
world,
meat,
the
yes.
humans genocide
So
a
good
bunch of
news. We
races.
had a success.
Well, I know it's
Um,
I'm talking about.
Bad news is we haven't
That's why I'm
seen.
not racist
Well, I haven't
again.
seen
Andy could
Gunther
be
in a
capable of
while,
it.
and he, in theory, he's been gestating that for quite some time. So I imagine we'd have quite a
No.
quite a different action for the long term. I was hoping
Evil.
to see some points that we can maybe,
I know,
test off that. But I haven't seen him since.
That's the thing I'm
Yes,
hoping
thank you,
for. If
You
Gunther's
actually
around. So
I was gonna say,
But
it's
we know
good,
short term
but
it
doesn't
works.
help.
Thank you. It is
long-term effects are
So all we
still
need now
unknown.
is right. So all we need at this point then is to find somebody else who'd be willing to. You obviously have them grow, and you know, well, I suppose
You think
cook
there are
up,
psychos
cook
here?
up some pork for
I feel like
for
there should
Tess.
be a bunch of
Or at least
losing,
something half decently edible.
musical
like-
magics and
just
flight.
very insane bold.
People out of there may
By the
mind
way, I do
bloodshed
have a
and
genuine.
whatnot.
By the way, Jojo, I
I
do have a
don't know, haven't seen
question.
any ever.
How exactly?
You're doing well, Andy.
Oh, yes, I'm doing fine. How are you feeling?
Okay,
How
you're
exactly
doing very
is
well.
the
Thank you for the
everything?
assistance with the hog nose, by the way.
The everything.
Of course. Happy to help.
Because I'm talking about the meat, and I
Where's
have
that
it on the brain.
dragon?
The
That dragon construct. Where's that thing staying?
Are you talking about
Good
like
question. I don't actually know.
the
If
opal.
I-
Was it opal?
The opal meat, yeah.
Yeah.
Which lady?
hello.
Or no, orca.
Good
It's orca.
news.
Oh,
Good to
orca,
see you,
right,
Lenaria.
correct.
Good news. Hey, you know that dragon that was in the eyes?
Okay, what happened to it?
It's not a dragon. Apparently, it's some kind of construct or something. But,
Anything with that on that
it's
front?
friendly.
Just-
this thing.
Yeah.
Why the fuck were we
Oh,
worried
I
about
mean, I've
We thought
got
it was a dragon.
Well,
the
So
marinade
that's the
seems
house
to have
that
done
what the fuck
better
it
for it.
was?
No, it was there before he was posted.
Spices still don't seem to do
Can we
much.
rub it in his face? Oh no, never mind.
Well,
He's gonna
probably
curse us
because
forever.
of the
That
amount
man is
of
very
water
cute.
concentrated in the
So,
meat.
here's
It
the thing,
usually
so-
Well,
sweats
see,
it
that's the
out.
thing.
Right.
I also
a bit of
tried jerking some of it
misunderstanding
too.
with
But
the
then it became
Archmage's intentions.
fuel, if
See,
I
we had
remember
thought
correctly.
potentially they had used that big shaving in there as like a lure for the big
Vaughn.
dragon, and then used
Tried to do it in
the
a stew.
whatever that
Also
circle
bad.
was to trap.
I
the
I don't know,
dragon.
but at the very
Turns
least,
out
Ted
the
said he
dragon's
was to get it
pretty-
down.
The
Unfortunate that
dragon
thing's
is-
horrible, and I can't
look-
really do much
well,
to
there's a
Look-
do
chicken
that.
too.
But
For right now, as
I
I've
know, I
said
don't know shit,
before,
this
I've
kid
had
is fuck.
worse. There are such things as military rations
As
because
the
somehow
ice melted,
far
that
worse than
Shaylin got
that,
out.
so-
Turns out they were actually trying to trap that thing. The
Which is
dragon was an
weird.
integral part of the ritual.
but also
So
understand
now,
they're
so
not
now
going to
we're
feed
in
them
a
anything
situation
decent.
where we have a big
Not right now,
fun
at
thing
least.
that wants to eat our eyes,
know
our
if you
waters,
can
because
read
that's
it,
an
but it
ancient
says-
shaping, but I
At
looked
least
at it
to
only
me, it
reading
says
twice.
burned into the ground. It
Bam
says
on here
wood.
Yeah,
first.
after
yes,
sundown, I
Okay,
would.
like
Yeah.
here's
Yeah.
first, you're good then. You're good then. You don't have to worry about it.
wait, the large shaman goes after ears, not eyes?
No, they go after eyes.
Yep,
that's
it.
Oh.
Okay, then you're not good. You're not good. You have a
I swear, if people start looking at me,
Just,
I'm going to lose it.
just I would be aware. After sunfall, I would stay in town.
You know why? I'm not gonna say bye.
Spooky situation. Oh no, we're
Yes, we will ensure no one is harmed.
we're in a Five Nights at Frederick situation now. What the fuck?
I am
Oh,
just opening.
I think the Fae got. I think the Fae took Izzy.
Jojo, you know what that is, right? You know what that is, right? See, Jojo knows ball. Jojo knows ball.
I see.
Ball what?
What?
Anyways, just be cautious. Because well, they don't seem very talkative
What, like horse?
compared to the other
Oh,
shadings.
yeah. I know. Yeah,
No,
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 And some of the shadings seem
They
to
may
be
not
getting
be
more
fighters,
aggressive.
but
Because of it,
I think that makes, yeah, I think it's like an alpha male
I mean, the only
situation.
games that I knew about were the
Could
ones
be.
that just had
Because the
female
weird
widow
shit
is
happen
really-
to them. So
well, the shadlings are the ones who actually ended up destroying the circle. Which
I
accelerated
look-
the
look,
this
melting,
makes me
so
very
something's
sad.
going on
Look,
there.
I had
exactly
games
what.
growing up, sure, but my job kind
Yeah.
of takes over my life a little bit.
I understand. Are you saddened by the fact that your entire life then became your job?
Well, not my
You didn't
entire
have time to like.
not my entire
any of
life.
that.
Not my entire life. There was down
Alright,
times when I
'cause
wasn't on
the
the
shadlings
job. I just
I
remembered a lot of them
Those
because
technically
they were boring
what
to
I
me.
remember. So, technically, that thing during the day is probably
Well,
And
using
how is
somewhere
it sad to
hide
love what it is
because
that you
it's so
do
big
when
that it
you
needs
have?
a big shadow to be in. It doesn't just
I don't know.
disappear. So
Like, it's just-
if we find
it's
where
sad
it
that you don't
hides during
have
the
that knowledge,
sunlight
'cause
because
it's
it
just
will
you
fucking
never
die in the
engaged with it.
sunlight, and
So I
we
have
bring
some knowledge of
sunlight
some
to it,
games.
we can
Would it not
potentially
just
get it.
stay
We
in
can-
autumn?
These
Honestly,
dear
yeah,
gods
it's
don't
not
say
ready to
EverQuest.
stay.
But we could still
No,
bring sunlight to it.
I know
Okay,
of
good.
I know of the EverQuest, but
Bring
not like
sunlights
a
when the sun-
lot. I'm more.
down.
I prefer actually
Well, light
RuneScape.
magic, we could
personally,
find
so.
something that is similar to it,
I mean,
or at
so
least
light
weaken
magic is
it.
my thing too.
different from the
Yeah,
sun.
no,
We
but
do have liquid sunlight, but that takes time to create. And
In
summer
your
court.
face, my
But
idea is good.
Oh!
To be fair, it
That's
takes
what we
a
need
bit
to
of
do.
prep to make, and summer court
Autumn
we just
court
did take
to
a bunch
get
from there,
the
so I imagine they're not
orange
going to be
leaves
too keen on
for
the idea
health
of taking more
reasons.
sunflowers
Yes.
at the moment.
That's the.
Well, we probably a good
Plenty
idea.
of sunflowers. You could
So-
try to make
What
more.
did we use all the sunflowers for then? What are they? I know it's
Yeah.
for a thing, but did
So-
we use all of them?
Yesterday, did we not? We should have.
Yeah,
So
we-
no,
that's what I
no,
was saying.
we
Today we did end up
Yeah,
going to the summer
so-
court and getting a
Well,
lot.
yeah. So
Good.
luckily,
You know what? Honestly, I don't
My
hate
idea
the
has
idea.
potential. Okay,
But
I
by-
like
the
it.
idea. I
by
just think it's
the way,
dangerous,
You know
and
what?
obvious-
As it is your idea, you shall get credit and be the first person to throw this thing at the shading.
liquid sunlight, yes.
Okay, but look at my arms. I have very weak little arms. I cannot throw it.
also-
You can just.
also I over also
It is a liquid. You just.
Also-
Look at my what?
I overheard something about sunlight and sunflowers and stuff. We did manage to
A
get
liquid
some.
sunlight.
We did manage to get a lot of a fair amount of sunflowers there in the docket that I have.
I
It's
see.
posted in the list.
Yes.
So
Yes, I was just say because I was just saying we could use that because the shadlings are weak
I
to
would
the sun. That's why it
yeah I
hides.
know I would recommend though saving the sunflower seeds because those can be both like replanted as well as seeds.
Do you have
They're
any
kind of really
conversation
good.
with
So.
shadlings about them?
We have the means to grow summer herbs and plants.
We have a greenhouse.
Okay.
But do we have the necessary, environment?
Do you
the
do you,
soil,
do you, do you want to help Kranish? Go and help Kranish. I'm not a
We-
gardener.
I don't know.
But I think to somewhat favor the the king. It's kind of chill with us in a way, right? Maybe we can ask plant that a little bit, like in
So wait, where
his
is it
area,
at?
just a little bit.
Well, we
The
have
last
to
time-
do a contest to have
Well,
golem fight each other.
so first of all, we attempted to. First of all,
I don't believe I have.
they already did that, and we got a little bit in trouble
The
with it.
dragon was fine. It was actually the construct.
Well, I mean,
With the winter court or with the summer?
No,
Because
no.
summer usually.
What they did is they did get permission from another Fae to plant in a specific location. You can ask specifically about this.
Okay.
And Solenis got angry because it wasn't
Although
from
for the
him.
smaller ones, I do
Attacking
So-
kind of
on
like
sight.
Can we ask him directly, right? He should just wasn't persuaded in exchange of stuff.
The thing is, right now, it's better if we grow it here in town because then it is ours.
Oh, we can come into the town. It just can't do anything to us.
Oh, favor. Okay, yeah, I know. Dealing with the face, kind of like dealing with an ex-girlfriend.
Well, no,
like,
it's not even just that. It's more of just the fact that we got what we were able to get, and plus, if it's in town, it's easier access than having to go out.
And as
Yes, I mean, there's
So,
ways
so
that
here's an extra.
Have you ever felt like dealing with the face, like dealing with a toxic girlfriend? Like you
I
have to
dealt,
negotiate.
I have dealt with Hans. Yes, I know exactly what it feels like.
Yes.
My
we could potentially
coworker
fight
from back
them.
home.
Okay, spicy. Keep that in mind, Buggy, when you're drunk about
with
it.
your coworkers.
That is my. So, yes.
Well, no, Hans is bad in a lot of ways because if you know Wayne and how amazing his plans can be sometimes, Wayne, yeah, he's like that.
Let's look at him both at the same time, like cartoonishly. 1, 2,
I was
3.
wondering who you were looking at.
Against these.
Wait, what is that?
But look, we've already gotten all of the necessary stuff here anyway, so it's probably good enough. And plus, the greenhouse is built by the Fae, so it can grow a lot of things. It's probably good temperature to grow a lot of things.
Well, I wouldn't know. I don't have a green thumb, per se. The less cactus I had
I
died.
don't. Mine are purple. They're slightly purple.
My nails are blue, but my
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Go and ask Cornice if we have any stuff with it.
You're good. Nails are overrated.
Amanita, hello.
Why do we have
George,
nails?
are you
Leon?
good with
Let's get back with
growing
something.
plants?
Miss Lunari actually came up with a good idea.
Well, I wouldn't say it's my strong suit.
I always have great ideas. Put that in the phrase. Add that
Sure,
in.
yeah, and all there is very good ideas. Okay. Right. But anyway, but it was a good idea. Yes, and I think potentially we can work on it.
Against the
And again, I think that it is interesting. So where does the light come from?
No, why?
Sunflowers. Essentially, you take the petals and you kind of you end up grinding them down,
So-
and then you turn them from a paste into a liquid. You distill it essentially.
So it is a good thing that we grabbed up on sunflowers from the port when we did.
Correct.
Wonderful. Multi-purpose. I just wanted it because I wanted
Liquid
to
sunlight. Just fling it at the thing when we find it.
That's the funny.
I just wanted to
It's one of the few
eat
things I know
sunflower seeds and
can kill it if you want to kill a shape.
I mean,
Okay, I won't.
I feel like we've forgotten my
I
little.
won't touch it. I'm sorry. I didn't know your name.
Very nice.
Okay. I was about to say, please don't hurt my little friends. I just made friends with them.
Well,
Fine.
The small ones are relatively harmless, yes. But
together.
Change what?
I mean,
Yes,
I didn't
okay.
shield bash one of them.
Chicken.
why?
I like
It hurts, but they
You have like a. Hold on. First of all, the fact that you have a collection of forks is impressive. Second of all, why?
Maybe it made it
Only the one.
It does not like you. It was to protect Iona and everyone when we went to go grab
The
her.
implications of that scare me.
pick one
What happened
couple.
last night?
That they have a no. Them taking forks. So them having a collection of forks. I mean, I guess. But the thing is that implements the fact that
Something we can
they're
consider.
our
They
forks.
actually have to hide somewhere.
Yes.
Borrowed without the intention of giving back.
Well, it's able to protrude its own.
That does not make it sound any better.
Hunters here who can just
Yes.
make new ones.
Who's to say that it's not a nocturnal predator that hides in darkness and then
Think about
But
it.
here's the question. You say carpenters. A carpenter doesn't work like that. A carpenter works with usually.
that comes
I
at
don't
cost
think
that it
so. I said
requires
crafter.
something to
I heard carpenter. I don't know if you heard
maybe
carpenter.
it requires
I wasn't here for it.
or maybe
They just said the sentence.
counter.
I wasn't here for it mentally.
Understandable.
Maybe the fog is
I'm
just
sorry.
itself spreading itself
This is
out.
where the question of lunaria.
These are all possibilities until we know them to be true, though. There's a saying that
Jojo just stepped out.
My pancakes. Okay.
Oh, you want pancakes? I can probably make pancakes.
Do you like
Why not? Dr. Bun is a thing.
What?
Thing.
That is so descriptive. No.
Any opinions of her?
Thank you.
I'm just seeing her for the first time.
what? You're a sea slug. Is a sea slug an animal?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would assume so.
Do you like lunaria?
Potentially working on that, then I suppose that's the next project. Excellent.
My goodness.
In what denomination of light do you mean?
I don't know. Then they, don't hate them.
I mean, I respect them and I appreciate what they do for the town.
We take that. We take those.
Yeah. Anyway, you wanted pancakes?
Yes, please.
All right.
Do you end up talking this evening?
I think she wants your attention.
Oh, hello.
Let's see.
That's fine. Presentation, potentially thinking about taking it on
Decide if you're the one my mom was talking about or not.
About what?
About an evil skeleton that tortured her friend's soul and resurrected him and being an evil necromancer, and then kind of.
assure you, that is not George. He has no ounce of evil in the bone.
What?
No. From everything I've seen, I don't
Because her
think
friend,
you're capable
her
of
friend
half
was
of that.
resurrected by an evil necromancer, and he had to begged mom for release. It was hurting him.
Well, I can't imagine George being able to do that. He cannot do necromancy. He is George.
Gather some more information. I would greatly appreciate it. If not,
So far, he's the only walking skeleton that I've seen, and she was very adamant that he was a walking
Well,
skeleton.
many people have come and gone.
just those that are close to the shade.
I know.
That's true. Here you go.
I know. And maybe a past guy.
Pancakes.
And giving me anything.
Yay!
George doesn't like my shirt. I can't
appreciate
imagine
it.
why.
Am I sure I'm what?
Until then, I'm going to see if I can.
You don't like their
with
shirt? The
sunlight.
price isn't a part of it. It's
I
simply
never
you
said I didn't
standing
like
there
their
and
shirt.
you
Their
play.
shirt
Who does not like the shirt?
like your shirt.
That was what I used to help.
Oh, it is because of the
Oh, that's funny. That's really funny.
All right. In that case, see if we can maybe. Lunaria, let's go make some liquid sunlight if you'd like to. If not, that's fine.
Very chubby cheeks. That is very cute. That is not condescending. I am complimenting you. Oh, that is a compliment.
Yes, hello.
I'll go with you in a second. A cute little girl approached me. How old are you, actually?
A similar
19.
situation of
A woman.
A
woman
is giving you a hand carrying you.
I don't think you children are allowed here. I
this
know.
before.
I know. I just realized I could have said that.
I just realized the implementation of what I
I
just said.
realized I could have said that. You know those moments when you only
Yes,
open
that's
your
what
mouth
we're
before you
hunting.
can think of what
I
happened.
have spoken about an option to
Description-wise, it's very
help with that.
accurate.
You take the sun,
I'm very small and I am a
liquid
girl,
sun,
so
mix it
I
with some
guess.
fire powder,
You know what?
put it in a
GoPro it.
container with a
We don't
wick,
go
light it,
inside.
and simply throw.
Never let the girl who
I
does
think
it.
that's the idea as well.
So,
Excellent.
hi, my name is
Good.
Tia.
In that case, potentially it could work.
I am Renari.
I just didn't think
Beautiful,
at
most
that point you didn't have enough
ingenious,
information.
amazing
But
wizard
now you
lady.
know,
Also,
I mean,
devastated.
it doesn't come out during the day.
And very,
So,
very
True.
humble.
We would have to wait for
So
it.
humble.
So- so-
This is good. I think we want to
That
take
is
an
it.
offensive during the day. If anyone's when it's
Oh.
weakest.
That's the
Maybe.
flower pot.
In
Yes.
theory, sure, but we
That
would have to
lady,
find
She
it.
turned in. She's the flower pot that's usually here.
Also, when you were saying you take when you take the sun and stuff, I was thinking of like, do you take the moon and then you take the sun, and you take
Yes,
everything that seems
several
like
strange
fun,
things happening as of
stir it
late.
all up, and then you're
George,
done.
what are you referring to?
Fine. He's here. Let me
Not quite. That's a different mixture entirely.
I mean, you're not wrong. I was just making a
Okay, let me
joke.
I know.
I see.
Yeah,
You've been asleep for some time, haven't you?
He taps up and he knocks his own eye out.
You called sub, man.
It's fine.
Yeah, so quite a bit's happened.
I don't know.
You don't necessarily have to worry, but I would be careful of walking
Very humble.
Oh, I just said it. My name is Chia. Chia.
Very
powerful.
Into the garden.
That's what my
my
mama calls me Chia and my dad calls me Chichi.
Some into the greenhouse as well, I believe.
Yes, the more delicate ones into the greenhouse, the more sturdy ones into the garden. So we'll see how that goes.
Why is that?
I feel like their hat got longer.
Yeah.
That I watched them.
Yeah, I know. I saw that too, and I'm like,
changed colors. So maybe
yeah,
it's a different
maybe
guy.
it's a different gnome.
Maybe.
Oh, that's right. The winter court still has their little flurry here.
Indeed, it's chilly, but
Well, it's really it's mainly
anything to
just
help them
contained.
out, I
It's mainly just
suppose.
contained to that area anyway. So, which actually might be a blessing in
morning, Rosario.
disguise, considering that if we were thinking about we might have some extra snowberries for planting, because we did use some for the actual alcohol, and I think we still have the seeds kicking around somewhere. And since we have the winter court here.
Who made this whole deal happen? Because that could be good information.
Most likely Ted, so I don't remember.
I don't remember Ted having capabilities of making weather localized.
Well, the Fae who made that. Oh, that would be the Winter Queen.
The horns and the legs.
Wayne,
Don't
down.
say that in front of us. That's very rude.
Yeah.
Winter
Wayne, stand down.
I'm vain.
Wayne, stand
Wouldn't
down.
be that.
Oh,
And now the just third hat.
I understand that you're upset with them, but you know they're just like the rest of the folks that we work with all the time.
I'm gonna.
I live on the table in there.
And Wayne, I'm telling you to stand down. It's all good.
You're the what?
I'm the flower on the table in there.
You're a flower?
Oh,
Do you know in the town on the big table there's a flower pot?
Well, if you don't need them, like you know.
So like
Talk
half,
about
like one
Wayne.
third goat, 1/3, 1/4 goat, 1/4
Let me
fae,
know, okay?
1/4 flower,
Don't,
1/4 man.
Don't go running around and slaughtering Winterfell without
maybe. All I know is Faye.
Yeah, they're a
Goat, fae,
fae.
flower man.
I don't think that's how that
Okay.
works. I think they are just
Okay.
purely purely just a fae. Fae can look however they want. There's one that looks like a squirrel. So, this is just the form
Why
of
man-
fae.
manifest as a goat?
Oh,
Oh, he does, yeah. Oh.
Why manifest as a goat then?
not sure. Very subconscious.
Oh, don't be subconscious. Your horns are beautiful.
No, subconscious, as in it's not
did
that.
you
Yeah, they're not like aware
Oh,
of what they're
I
doing.
not
thought they
really think
said
about,
so.
just happen.
Okay.
Can change if
I guess-
emotions change too.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought there was a goat person in town. What?
And that's like the third, fourth time that gnome's gone in and out of there.
I think it has a different hat. Is it the same one?
I have no clue. They're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Try and grab it next time.
Maybe stick a cat on it. The cat can probably get it.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's a sock.
Oh,
No,
I
that's a
know.
cat.
Yes, but their name is sock. Do
couldn't I?
Why?
you see its little paw?
I have a white paw.
Yeah.
They might be sick. They're sneezing.
Well, it's the pollen.
Makes sense. Probably not helping.
Yeah, no, but on horses and other animals, when they have like a different colored fur at the end of their fur pattern, that's usually referred to as a
Hello.
sock.
Oh, okay.
So it's fake socks.
Huh?
It's like pseudo socks.
Sure.
What
go with
is
that.
going on in there?
A lot of commotion.
They're calling me names.
Ugh.
And this is news
Why?
to you, why?
Because they're bullying me.
Why?
I've second first, same as the first. This is news to you. How exactly?
Why are you so angry at me?
I'm not angry at you. There goes the gnome again.
That one was wearing a red hat instead of blue.
I'm fairly certain it's the same exact hat, or the same exact gnome, but they're just changing hats
Giving
out
them
every
so
now and
many
then.
hats.
I don't know.
They're
They're
hiding
magical.
the hats to go over there and then suddenly come back and give.
I've heard of magics that can change the color of things. I've been doing some weird magical research in my off time.
No, there's a blue cap, there's a purple cap, there's a red cap, and I'm trying to get the red cap.
I don't think it's the same red cap. Because they have a particular.
It's not. I'm not talking about a red cap like goblin. I'm talking about the red cap gnome.
No, I know.
There's a blue cap.
I know, but
There's red cap
but
goblins?
the red cap gnome has a specific look to them. They usually have beards and are bigger. That one's very tiny.
I don't know. I'm just trying to catch one so I can see it because they're too fast and I can't take a proper look at it.
Do you know, is there a group heading out right now? It seems like a lot of people are gathering.
Oh, it's an entrance.
Alright.
Gnome too fast. Gnome too fast.
Whoa, whoa.
Bam can't catch.
All right.
Okay, what's going on?
Are you heading out?
I have, I can if I'm needed to. What's going on?
I don't know. Just Fizzbix said that a lot of people seem to be gathering for some reason.
No, we're just considering what to do about the, well, some of us were wondering what we're supposed to do about the overlord situation. So,
Overlord situation. Explain this?
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
don't know.
okay.
I don't.
Okay, so how many people do you know with the name Overlord?
Well, yes, I know who you're talking about. What's the situation with them?
Well, you know how they're antagonizing Iona,
Vaguely.
and it seems like it's putting other people of the town off as well.
I can explain it if you need me to.
You don't need to
Sure.
explain it.
I
John's
was there for the full story.
You don't need to give me a full PowerPoint presentation. It's all good and fine. Just the basics is all right.
What's a
Oh,
PowerPoint?
what's a PowerPoint? Yeah, what's a PowerPoint?
Never mind. You don't need to give me a full song and dance sonnets about this sort of thing. Just give me the bullet points.
Why would I sing and dance
so-
about it? It's
That's
just a
that.
story.
No, I know. That's what
Also,
I'm.
a sonnet's a bit
Get to the
elaborate.
point, please. Of what's the
Okay.
problem?
Well,
Since he's been here, has he done a single helpful or nice thing? Or has he just antagonized everybody?
Mm,
And I also, this is just really a thought of mine. I don't have very little evidence behind it, but you remember when he told his whole story of his past?
I mean, I believe you informed me of it.
He said specifically that he was so in love with power and he wanted power so bad that he was willing to sacrifice what was dearest to him for it. Anything for power. And, well, there's a lot of Fae here that like making deals, and I'm
However,
slightly worried about
he
the idea
has-
he might.
I don't think he has actually approached any Fae or
gonna
made
jump
any
into the
deals
fire
with any Fae, so
oh, there it
if
goes.
anything,
Yes, but
I'm a bit
is a
surprised that he
worrying
hasn't.
Hello. Oh my god.
exactly. Yeah, it feels like it's only a matter of time. And what if he meets a powerful Fae that, and he puts the entire town at risk just for his own power?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Really have much evidence behind it, except for his story. It's just more of a theory, but...
Here's the thing. Having worked with a lot of godlike anomalies, vaguely, in the presence of them, some of them just want to be left the fuck alone. Doesn't seem like that kind of person. But more specifically, we had classifications for these sorts of things. Currently, right now, we can classify him as what I would classify as Euclid, which means that he could break containment if we do so. I know that's a little demeaning. I'm putting it in my terms. Let me get through my explanation, and I'll put it into layman's terms. Understand? Cool? Cool. Anyway, the classification is of several different classifications, and the way that I would do that is that he can break out and do some bad things and affect us in a negative way. And in short, it's not impossible to assume that. However, termination in that context, or getting rid of the problem, might not solve it and actually might cause other issues. Currently, what I would say is monitor closely and just keep tabs.
No, but the problem is that they've already done things to, well, one, the main point of comparison is Iona. I want to bring up her case, being that she has been more than just, been bothered. She's been actively antagonized by both the general and the overlord. So there's...
If I may add on to that. It's not only just the fact that they're getting antagonized. I disagree with this standpoint, but Iona has tried very hard to forgive the Overlord and be friends with him, and no matter what she does, like all people like him, he manipulates that. He tries to bend her words, make it... Like yesterday, when he was showing that weird monster thing he summoned or created, either way, he was showing it to Iona, and Iona was... Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
He was showing it to Iona, and Iona was terrified, and she looked like she was having a panic attack, so I jumped in to help, and I got in the middle of them, of the monster and her, and I put my shield up, and I told him to leave, and I was being a little antagonistic with it, but you have to put your foot down with people like it. Sorry, I'm getting to a different thing.
You're correct.
The entire time he was using excuses of, I thought I was allowed to show you my magic. Oh, do you not like it? Oh, I thought we were all supposed to be one big happy family here. And just using her own words and her own everything she said to try to be nice to him, get her, to make her feel even worse. She's
manipulative.
Yes. And I know how manipulative people like him can be.
You've dealt with people that way? I'm not surprised. Everyone's dealt with that way. Listen. When you're dealing with an entire insurgency team that can literally go against everything that you stand for and think that they are correct and will use any means necessary, that can name at least 3 groups of interest in my mind and in my world, so I know exactly what you mean.
So it's just
trust.
What are we meant to do?
For right now,
he's people like him. He's just gonna keep.
For right now, the only thing that we can do is give a discussion, put some boundaries up, and hard boundaries, as I'm saying, and not the soft ones that people have been doing. He's already been given the chances, and already been given all that stuff. Unfortunately, we might have to throw him out if he continues to not be as endemically nice to the town as we would like it to. But at the same time, we are technically still a collection of people. So, yeah.
You said something about containment, right?
It's just the classification words, and I use big words because I was a scientist.
Hold on.
Isn't
Magic jar.
Nerd.
no
Magic,
no,
no,
isn't,
magic jar.
Isn't
We're
there a
not
prison
trapping. We're
in
not
the
trapping
walls?
him in a jar.
Magic
Isn't
jar.
there a prison in the walls?
Why not? They have that before.
They are not. No,
Something
no,
looks like
no.
that. Like
By contain.
if you write like a talisman on it, usually
Look,
it's just air
by
that sucks in
containment
anything
in the
magically
place.
into the pot.
Okay, here's the thing. When I say the word containment, you're thinking of imprisonment. That is a completely separate
No.
option.
I'm thinking of putting it in a safe place that it can't hurt itself or others. The way a cage is that.
Okay, you know,
Yes,
and that's the
but
best
that
we have.
can still be
I think
classified
you've got
as
it
imprisonment
Yeah.
to a
See,
lot of
this is
conscious
why
and
we can't allow
well-withheld
new
people.
to
If you were put in a cage, no explanation given, no nothing, are you a prisoner?
Yes. But
In my
he
line
would
of
have reasons explained to him.
in my line of work, even with reasons explained, we have had people that we have had to contain as prisoners and inmates to protect the general populace as well as themselves. Unfortunately, we have 3 classifications for them. Safe, as in they won't really cause much harm and can be done with minimal security. The Euclid class, which is possibly more hostile and more containment things, and the Keter. The Keter is the highest form of classification and can literally break containment and destroy the world. Or something to that effect thereof.
Seems like a bit of a jump.
It's less of a jump than you might think. They are classified that way in such a way where even something that seems like it's one classification can easily turn into another classification if something like that. There was talks when I left about redoing it to make it a little bit more clear on the classification list, but I'm not privy to that. Point being is if he's as dangerous as he says, and if he's as dangerous as he is, he currently sits right now as Euclid, unless otherwise proven. But if we can have to update that to like a higher tier, to the fact that he can easily take everyone in the town out, then he would be classified under that. I'm putting these classifications just not because I'm saying this, it's more of a just put it in my brain of how it works.
It's not the fact that he could take out the whole town. We know he can't. I explained the whole power thing that happens when you come here.
Mhm.
He's a lot less powerful than he used to be by a vast margin. I'm saying he's made a deal with the eldritch god to see if he could get more power. And there's Fae everywhere here.
Right.
One slip up can cause you to lose your eyes or your name or anything. Who's to say he can't wait to find a Fae that's more powerful and make a deal with them at our expense so he can become more powerful?
Well, let's think of this logically. The Fae's rules operate on a consent basis, meaning that he must get consent, usually, in order to do most, if not everything, to do with a Fae. Whether or not the deal that he makes is vague enough to where he doesn't require that, usually it's a lot harder to screw everyone over. The worst thing that he can probably do is turn one of the entire courts on us in a negative way, which I don't know how that would reflect on everyone, but for him specifically, he would be at the most at risk. And yes, certainly, an eldritch being of insufferable abominations is my Tuesday, but again, there are people like him everywhere. Dealing with them is hard, and not necessarily the most efficient way of dealing with things. Sure, we could imprison him, we could give him repercussions for his actions, and we could do all the stuff to make him not like us, absolutely. But how would that reflect on us as a collective? Are we good for trying to stomp out what we deem as evil, or are we bad for stomping out what could have been evil even though there was no threat in the first place? These are the questions that my organization always asked whenever we were doing all sorts of containment procedures. For right now, he seems...
That's really great, but he is evil, though. He's killed thousands in his last world. and used their bones for corpses to make a bigger army.
I know people with.
He killed his
I know.
parents.
I know people who have killed galaxies for a piece of toast. Trust me.
And those people are evil.
Usually. Sometimes they're not.
So, how is... No, that's evil. I don't know who you are, but if a piece of toast is equal to a whole... that many lives, then you're evil.
This is why I always say I'm a very
Even
bad.
if doing it with good intentions, it's still evil.
It's a hyperbolic statement. I don't actually know anyone that does that. I'm just saying I've seen far worse gods and deities. I've seen one person on a one-man crusade against what he deems as the disease. He's mostly docile and is very well-spoken and well-read for what he was. But he will target an individual, kill them, revive them in some sort of strange and twisted manner and fully working. But at the same time, he says that he's failing. And he's been on that one-man crusade so long that the entirety of his being has become what he deems as perfect or something. It's very strange.
That's interesting, but what does that have to do about whether or not he's evil?
Do you deem him as evil for going on a crusade against what he deems as evil? Or is he evil in the sense that he kills people? Where do you draw a line at evil and good?
In my eyes, you are evil if you are hurting other people for your own selfish actions.
Well,
if you are causing them pain or disruptions, or if you're causing them pain, disruptions, or risking their life just so you can gain something, not for somebody else, but for you, then you're evil.
That's a very vague one, but I'll turn it on you and say, you're sieging a town because you're a knight and your king has demanded you to do so. Who is evil? You, the king, the knight, the other kingdom, the other king?
Why are we sieging the town?
Because the king needs more land.
And the king is evil.
Not necessarily. The king is operating.
Yes.
The king is operating, needing and requiring these lands because that town is needed because they have a good agriculture. His agriculture is dying in such a way that they can't really rotate crops correctly anymore. Is he evil now?
Then deals can be made. He can surely provide something to the other kingdom that could be.
The deals have fallen through.
If the deals have fallen through, then a deal can be made with the town itself, and then the town can spread it to other towns.
The town itself did not care,
and agree that
the town itself did not care. They wanted to stay with their current king.
You don't have to stay with the current king. They don't have to shift kingdoms at all. They just could simply speak up their voice and start a peaceful rebellion, stating
that peaceful
we
rebellion
want these
is
people
now put down by the king.
Then that king is evil.
Okay.
A king is meant to listen to his people.
Well, he did, and he deemed it irrelevant because the other king was worse. That's the thing.
How was the other king worse in his eyes?
Because the way that he saw it, he had already killed all of his crops. Why should he have to take care of another king?
How did he kill his own crops?
There was a big drought.
Then that's not the king's fault, and the first king is irresponsible because he's not considering other people.
My point being, not everything is as cut and dry as you might think it is. For you,
yes, there's lots of shades of gray.
You see a lot of that. What I'm saying right now is currently he has done a lot of evil actions, or actions that can be deemed as evil, but he hasn't done anything to necessarily hurt anyone.
He's mentally hurt a lot of people, and he hurt physically a lot of people in his previous world.
The actions before he walks through that portal are currently irrelevant to me. Again, I am no better than most people.
The actions before is what shaped him as a person and inspires him to continue doing what he's done in the future.
You'll notice that there's a water shield above you that's catching any rain so it doesn't hit you.
I actually prefer the rain on top of me, thank you. Water creature.
Get the bubble shorter. You're getting rained on again.
I'm good. I am a water creature. I adore rain. All right. When I get to go up on the surface on
I
a
don't
rainy
mind
day,
it either.
it's soft. Look, anyway, we're talking about morality here. Explain to me that I'm terrible at explanations apparently. If you have someone who
You are
does-
bad at explanations.
Yeah. If you have someone, here's my question: where do you draw the line at someone being evil versus someone being good? They say it's because their actions are selfish, which, by the way, those selfish actions can be going both ways.
Selfish actions can also be a good thing depending on the situation.
Yes, but that's more circumstantial. Anyways, you've been out here debating so long that it started raining.
I don't
and
mind.
you're still
Yes.
here.
Yes.
They
Oh,
put a
right,
water
yes, of
shield
course.
above me.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I like
Yeah, I'm
Serene.
here.
Yeah. Anyway, not important. Look, the
But,
point being is that I'm
my
trying.
whole thing about it.
I'm trying to explain in my whole roundabout way.
You're terrible at explaining things.
I understand.
You are really terrible at explaining
Because people
things.
do not. Because people don't listen.
People are dead.
Yes. Look.
They are a psycho. I'm just saying.
Yes. Okay. Here is my
I don't
point.
think that's how that works.
Here is my point. My point being, currently, we have a problem with the demon lord or the lord or whatever the fuck his name is.
Demon. Okay.
Yeah. That's what we've been
Overlord.
discussing. Yeah, the whatever the fuck his name is. I don't care. All right. He is just the lord or the whatever the purple guy. Shut up. I said
It's
shut up.
purple guy.
I said shut up. Anyway. I will smack you. Look, my point.
The man behind everything.
Yeah,
Purple
no.
guy.
My point being is that we can't really do anything because we can't try him.
I
because
bet
we
you
don't
his name
have-
is William.
This is the reason why I go about like 5 different directions. from
I'm
things.
listening.
Yes. But the current ideas of trying to punish him for his actions is we don't really know how to do that because we've never had to deal with this problem before. Because we've never had a
What do you do?
townsperson-
I've dealt with plenty of this in my old world.
No, I was talking about explain what he did. Did Lou? So we
He
get context.
continuously harasses Iona, and he's been manipulating her constantly, bending her words back at her because she desperately wants everyone in the town to get along, including him, and he's him. He only wants power. He wants to feel powerful over other people. He's just like every other person I've met that are like.
Well, I hate to be this person, but I'm gonna be as straightforward as possible. I apologize if this sounds rude, and
He's up
he's
there.
gone?
No, he's up in the tree.
Oh. I apologize for what I'm about to say, okay? Don't take offense to this, okay? Don't take offense to this. I'm gonna be saying it as straightforward as possible. Iona is kind of, this sounds really bad, but in my personal opinion, they seem weak-willed. So they can be easily manipulated for some situations.
Actually, no, I can vouch for that.
I know. I wasn't gonna say
Point
shit.
I
I wasn't gonna say
also-
shit.
So,
I continuously
in
kept
this
telling
situation-
her that people like him can't be forgiven, or you can't try to forgive them because they'll just
He-
use it back.
Yeah.
You.
Here's the
She kept doing it.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't forgive him for his actions. I don't forgive myself for my actions. That doesn't mean that I can't move forward and be better. That doesn't mean he can't move forward and be better. If he doesn't want to, that's on him. I don't care.
Why don't we just ask him?
Well, I mean, he's just there, so, you know.
There's nothing wrong with doing that, right?
Yeah, the end-all be-all is that if he's not willing to work with...
Overlord!
If he's
No,
not
not now,
willing,
please.
If he's not willing to
Oh,
work with us...
Too late.
It's fine. If he's not willing to work with us and work within the town in a communicative and a nice way, unfortunately, he's going to be a detriment. And if we need to punish that detriment, I would not be opposed to it.
Right.
That's my stance.
That was a bush.
Whether or not you want to act on it, I will not stand against you. I might be for you, doesn't matter. But I, for one, think if he's going to be that bad.
This guy likes punishing people.
Nice.
Hey, are we punishing? Who are we
That's
punishing?
not
What are you talking about? Who are you
We were
punishing?
just talking about
Holy
punishing.
shit!
What do you
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
who are we pushing?
No, I mean,
No.
like, how... Okay.
We were having a debate
Apologies.
about morality,
Who is
about the
punishing? How
Overlord,
are
and
we-
if he's actually good to keep around or not. We've decided on the fact that we should just all have a town meeting with him and talk to him and explain to him, and if he has no signs of wanting to get better, then we should punish him or just, I don't know, do something else. There you go.
How are you going
Sure.
to punish him in town? He is protected.
You can vote to kick him out of the town. There's also prisons within the walls. And, well, there's the first, we can set boundaries. Second, there's the prison. And the third, kick him out entirely.
Well, he has attacked people, right? So why have they been able to be attacked? in town?
I will not go forward on that, as there's a little
He
bit more
hasn't-
information you guys don't know about the town. Then,
He hasn't attacked anybody. He's just egged everyone
then
on
what's the issue?
constantly.
He's manipulative.
That is all.
Here,
That's the person that's being manipulated is fault.
Well, yes.
No, it's
No.
not her fault. She should be allowed to
That's-
exist within a town without having to
That's-
feel
yeah,
constantly at risk of her own
that's
mental
where I'm
health.
like, I don't agree with you at all there.
Not capable to
Ignore
handle
him.
and they are
That won't help.
engaging
You
with
can't
him
do
when they know.
Why
Well,
not?
Okay.
Well,
But
actually,
maybe
actually,
let's put it-
actually, yes and no.
No,
Like you can ignore him, but he won't stop.
Put it this.
Okay.
There is a person from a world you used to be in that was the worst person ever. He would kill thousands. He would do everything for his own selfish gain. And you and several other groups of people tried your hardest to fight back against him. Next thing you
We
know, you
killed that
teleport
thing.
to this world.
This is why...
Yeah, but let's say you never got the
No one
chance. You
is
got
good
teleported
at
to a different world
conflict
entirely.
management.
So,
I'm the one
as
that
far as
killed
you're
it.
aware,
Look,
as far as
that's
you're aware,
this is a
it's
hypothetical.
still
Just follow along.
alive in your world.
If it was...
As far as
if
you're
it
aware,
was
and the next thing you
affecting things
know,
with
it's
sticks,
in this
then
world now,
we've got
and it's
that in
harassing you
space.
and haunting you and
it's
showing the
not
things
it.
you're terrified about. How is that your
Why
fault?
don't you guys just
You were minding your own
have
business.
a duel? Everyone who has been wronged by him, just
Hit him with sticks until they feel better.
How is that her fault?
I don't know if that will help, but
I wouldn't say it's her fault.
I mean,
that
I agree
he's
that it would
here.
be funny, Socks, but still.
They
Socks.
sneeze.
It's a different story that she continuously gets herself manipulated by situations where she could easily not get manipulated by people.
Yeah. Don't worry.
What is she meant
They're,
to
they're,
do?
they're,
Walk
not,
out
they're
of
not
every
the talking
room he
type. They
goes
just like
into
to
because he
observe.
goes straight after
That's-
her every
May have been
time.
a fade, and I
That's
heard the
not what I
noise.
say.
They're not.
Yes.
Anyway,
Number one,
why not just have
I
everyone
recommend
who's been mobbed by this man just hit until they feel better?
turn her. It could be
You want to have an
literally anyone.
intervention? Have an intervention.
Why would you do that?
There you
I'll
go.
do
Then
within earshot.
most of
I
the
will
What is
do it.
easier, an
But the problem
intervention
is,
or
I
a
do
trial?
it. He eggs me on.
Well, con
I
eso todo.
tell him to just go and leave, and then he keeps going, and then I egg him on. to
I
get
hate
back
being
in. It's just a
conflict
back and
averse.
forth thing, and then constantly it builds up
How
the
about
same
this?
thing of an argument.
I'll
and
handle
both
this
of
next
us are at
one.
fault.
I have the next one.
I
I'll
wish
show you
you
how
luck.
it's done.
How are you?
existence. Fee, how's your day, man?
I'm very good with words. What can I say?
How was your day,
I
Ben?
would consider that I've
Okay,
existed.
fine.
Okay, alright.
What about you? How is your
You seem really
existence?
understand any of your guys' mentality.
Wonderful. I just realized that I probably shouldn't be looking up that way.
Yes, one of those days. Oh, it happens. Don't worry.
No, it's fine.
You say that,
Yes.
and yet I have been slapped for worse.
It's fine. Everything ends at some point.
Or well,
We don't normally
Slap
wear
for-
clothes, so I don't know why you're...
Yes.
Well, you keep on
well, in
existing.
polite society, we did.
You seem to be good at that.
I
Well, maybe not polite
continue
society.
to
In most
exist,
societal,
I hope that you
you know what I mean.
to a
Anyway,
satisfactory
I'm
measure
embarrassed and
as
uncomfortable, so
well.
I'm going to
You
look
wear
this
clothes
direction.
because it's weird, I understand.
No, I don't wear clothes because it's
Excellent.
weird. I wear this because this
Hello.
was the suit that I was going to use for
You
observational
wear
purposes.
clothes because otherwise it would be weird.
Kind of.
So wearing clothes is weird.
No, wearing clothes is not weird. Wearing clothes is practical.
No.
How is it not?
Being practical is being as aerodynamic and quick as possible, which means not being weighed down by cloth.
That's for your species, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it would be more of
Yeah,
doing
that's why
aquatic
wearing
thing.
clothes is weird.
And for me, it would be being aquatic and being able to breathe and swim really fast. Which actually can help because clothes can help restrict and create better water flow when you're going through the water. So, that and again,
But
this...
they're also heavy when they're wet.
Yes, but this particular set of clothing is meant to just be a wetsuit, which is meant to get wet, and is meant to basically be as thin and close to the skin as possible to allow for keeping it in the heat and keeping in other things. So, because it doesn't get that heavy. Anyway, I'm gonna head inside now.
Ah. Look behind you.
Oh.
Quickly run!
What? Why would I run?
I don't know, why are they running away?
I don't know. Well, at least Wayne will be happy to see you. Are you doing well?
Hard to say. I'm doing well or not.
Understandable. I mean, you were gone for quite a while.
Yeah, with the whole dragon business being concluded. At least, where is he? Where is the dragon?
The dragon has decided to leave. He's not in town, if that's what you're asking. Don't know where he would have gone. He just decided
He
to
was in
leave.
town for a short time and then decided that the water here wasn't big enough for him, and he left to go find a bigger pond.
I don't know.
So he's in water.
Maybe.
Yep.
Anyway, we can probably find him later if we just yell really loudly.
I mean, last I saw him, he was in the summer court.
Oh, he's in the summer court.
I mean, that makes sense. There's water there. What if he's getting along with Court of the Drowned?
Maybe. Who can say?
Anyway, now that Wayne was around here, he's probably sitting in his little spot.
It's fine.
But apart from that,
It's hard to feel certain things now.
Why?
I was in the winter court for a long time. It's complicated.
Oh. I see. Effects on anatomy. Should break that note down.
I'm still drawn there.
You're not going to turn into a fae, are you?
Say that again?
You're not going to turn, like, into a fae, are you?
I don't know anything about that.
Sure as fuck hope not, because we already, I think, had someone do that.
Yes, that fall bunny thing.
Yeah. I do have a question, though. How would you deal with someone who's just being very problematic and disrupting a community? It's just the one person.
Are they hurting anybody?
They've at least attempted to. It might not be a lot more. It's a lot more of a manipulative and what some would deem as underhanded tactics, but so.
The only way you can settle differences between people without violence is words. When words fail, turn to violence. It's kind of just the way of things.
I mean, you're not wrong. Anyway.
Oh, it stopped raining.
Oh. I could make it rain. I'm not going to, though.
I mean, if you want to talk to the Olden Court about that, go for it, because I don't think anyone else wants to go there.
It's relatively easy to work with if you've got the right folks with you. We'll have to find out.
They eat meat.
You did get
And salmon. but someone is meat.
Everyone keeps saying I'm weird for only eating grass, but I just
I mean, it's your life choice. You can eat grass if you want. At least it's economical.
He eats
You
grass.
can just go out and eat grass. I don't suggest you eating grass in the
Wayne, do you
Fey
eat
areas,
grass?
though.
Wayne eats literally anything that isn't meat.
Okay, and that it doesn't do anything bad.
Doesn't eat
I
meat?
know, but I don't trust the Fey too much.
Wayne
I'm gonna
won't
be
eat
honest. They
meat.
But
changed
they
their...
can't tell
Huh.
lies.
Interesting.
Yes, they can tell
So
lies,
Wayne's
but they
mom
can
is
tell,
outside?
like, you
Is
know,
she,
lead to
like,
truth,
home?
like, thinking
I have no
that
idea.
If they
She's
tell
like
me
the-
that it
Yeah, she's
doesn't
just
do
around.
She
anything
just,
bad.
yeah, she just came in
But
and
what
was
is
having
their
a chat, and I
definition of
She
just thought I'd
looks,
come
she
in
looks
and
a
let
little
him know.
Well,
tired.
they said it won't do
She
anything
looks like-
bad to me.
I imagine she would be.
Bad
Yes,
things
but
I
that's
would
the
consider
definition of
Oh, by the way, the
When
cat's
your
over
mom's
there.
here, she could use a hug.
Well, it's
Oh.
interaction thing. I just don't. I really don't trust. the
Hello,
Fae.
cat.
Hello.
I don't know.
I know your secrets.
I just shouldn't be collaborating. Some of them are
It's not
shy,
really
most
a
of them
secret.
are, you know, intelligent. Little get be more aggressive ever since the big shadling
Ah,
got the cloud.
Spring
Oh, I know about the big shapeling.
Like, never heard
Yeah,
I'm the
but
only one that's fought it.
they do.
You already have some?
Shortly.
Yeah, we got a bunch of it
More
yesterday.
so if everyone was running and I was in the back being the shield, and then I
maybe
shield
talk with
rammed
the
it,
one
and
you
then
got
everyone
the
kept
plant
running.
from.
You're very brave for that.
Oh, I'm not. I just
That's
Listen,
easy.
my deal
have
with
to
them
do what
didn't
you
go
have
so
to
well
do
last
to
time.
make sure people are okay.
That is
oh,
the
right, to get
brave.
the Fey Long. Is
They
that what we're
seem
still on right now?
reasonable.
But I came up with a beautiful,
Well, we got the Fey Long. It
genius
was
solution.
my deal
to
to
deal
get
with
the
it, so
hog
maybe
nose
they won't be
truffle.
around for too long.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, actually,
might have been
you didn't
somebody
make
else.
the deal. I did. Let me be clear on that. I had to stab my hand for that.
What the fuck did you make a deal with?
The hag wanted
Why do
pain.
you always make stupid deals?
The hag
That's a
wanted
summer.
pain.
The hag is a different person.
That's a summer cart.
Yeah, that's how we got the
Well,
hog nose
yeah, the
truffle in the
hag's in
first place.
summer.
Rosalie said the
No,
hag is a
no.
different person.
That I'm okay. kinds of
Oh,
We're on two different wavelengths. I was talking about the mycelium.
I figured
Oh,
that.
okay,
ago,
that's
wasn't
a
it?
different person. But that's how we met the hag, and that's
Yeah,
how we
the
got
mycelium
the
we
hog
made
nose
all
truffle.
of the
little. You need to
Just-
talk to the planters.
We have a lot of danger around here.
You know,
Yeah, I can
the
tell.
big one.
It's
Give you
okay. We
the-
had a lot of
Just say
danger
hi.
where I came from too.
I think he said
Yeah.
that there were
You?
4 of them, 4 planters or something along
You're
those
hearing
lines.
things, Lunaria. You should rest.
How fucking dare you
Might be
gaslight
tired.
me, Ryan?
I just heard it mew.
You're hearing things. You probably should sit down for
Meow.
a bit.
I'm not
Sorry, I don't
sitting down.
speak cat. So I don't know if they said hi.
Oh, are you talking to Socks? Yeah, Socks isn't the greatest conversationalist.
Rude.
Socks can be involved in the
Well, it's not
conversation.
because
I was
it's not any fault of theirs if they prefer to not talk.
Regardless, some more, winter aligned folks shall probably be the ones to speak with. The winter, willing to go and negotiate the soil, but
Oh, we need soil?
I mean, we
it's
have some from the summer court, not necessarily some from the.
But
fall.
we
Why would
want
we
we
want
want some
winter
from all the
soil?
courts.
Why the autumn card?
You want some from autumn or all of them?
All of them.
Wouldn't you want some
Alright.
from spring because spring is where plants grow the most, so you'd only need that one.
Well, that's not
Different
entirely.
plants grow in
That's where
different
they grow.
seasons.
Yeah, is that too?
Yeah.
True, yes, but the
Can't
most
expect us
the
grow
ones that
winter
bloom the
card plants in
most that are
spring,
most
so-
useful to
Yeah,
us.
I
would
mean,
be
we
in
have.
spring.
I mean, we technically
You
have
can
winter
eat
court in our
anything.
walls right now.
Rosalia,
with
do
the
you have
little
a
flurry,
preference
which
for
I'm looking
soil?
at thinking
Or
of.
do you not bother with
So
soil?
that's 2 courts down technically.
Does I
Yeah,
have
re-
something? Sorry.
Yeah, do
don't
you have
need
a preference for soil? Since, you plant?
Mm,
I mean,
No.
I understand that you don't
Really?
like
Okay.
anything that we do with
Everything
any of
is-
the Fae.
Okay, I see.
That you would rather
Rosar-
just want to go
Hey,
on a
would you mind
one-man
looking at the
show.
soil we got yesterday, see if we got the good stuff?
Summer soil.
Yeah, I know it's not your your bread and butter, but
I don't think we can get some autumn soil. The autumn soil seems to be the most bitchy one, I want to be honest.
It's just in a. We haven't got it
You
ready
just
yet.
have
It's
to
just in a
follow their
pile next to
rules.
the green list.
It's
I'll
much
bring
like
it
how,
over.
Someone just
much
left
like how.
You don't have
big
to
old
blame
dollop
me. I
of
can just
yogurt
send
just
my money.
outside the front, just
What
outside
type
the
of
front
yogurt?
gate.
Oh,
What
that
type of
that
yogurt? What type of yogurt?
means.
Oh yes, I was
It's,
there for that.
Lick it
That
and
was a
find out.
shit from a snake.
Oh,
It's
it was.
It was a milk bug.
Oh,
no,
it's poo.
no, it's a milk bug.
Oh, it's a milk
It's a
bug.
milk
It
bug.
looked like a snake.
Well, come
It's
on,
a
come
milk
on.
bug.
Well, don't just
It's
like.
sewage
Bring it over here. Bring it over here. Come on.
Shit.
Okay, it's.
Jeez, my dude. My dude, come over here. Come over here.
Yes.
The freeze bucket. Look this. It doesn't
Freeze bucket.
Well, it's not. It's just an
Okay.
ice bucket that has like cold stuff in it. So just put that in that. I was going to say put it in one of like a container so it doesn't get everywhere.
You just showed me the freeze bucket, and you just motioned me to put it in. And so, what did you expect me to do?
Not that.
I'm sorry, but you did not explain the prerequisite steps. Well done.
You're lucky that it didn't get everywhere when you dropped it in. Alright. Put it in one of the little containers. There we go. Anyway, if nothing else, if the
it's not poop,
it's not
yogurt.
it's not poop. It's actually like it's actually really good. Like, see, I got some on my hands
Clean your
here.
dirty hands regardless.
Look.
Don't you fucking.
Ew. Ew.
Fresh.
Well, it might be a few.
Fresh dairy.
Hey, do you know what else is shit? Like literal, like actual poop?
No.
Like compost and other things.
Summercourt. Over the bridge.
What if you licked compost? I still don't think it would be great.
I know it's not the
I mean,
same
it's not-
thing, but
That's what all
It's not.
farmland is.
Yeah, that's definitely not the. Oh my
yes,
goodness.
but compost is used to make food, and therefore you can technically get some of the compost onto the things and be eating poo.
Yeah, but it's not me actively licking the compost. It's like it is.
I understand that actively getting the compost. Look. At the end of the day, just takes a little bit off of my hand and just.
No, it never happened to you.
Well, you're going. Well, if you've ever eaten any of the yogurt from here, guess what? You've eaten poo. Congratulations.
I never eaten yogurt because it's too healthy for my taste. I am an ice cream girl
Too
forever.
I'm so confused about what yogurt is.
Maybe that was
It's like
Yogurt is supposed to be like, you know what milk is?
Yeah.
It's made from milk.
What if? Because it's
Okay, a lot of
weird.
things are made from milk.
So do you know ice cream?
You're the one with the doctorate. You
No.
explain what a yogurt is.
Okay.
It takes all the buffet out of
So,
the dirt.
yogurt is essentially
There's no fey
food
in the dirt,
preservatives
it's just
in more of a
What's a
liquidy,
preservative?
What if there is
like a jam.
It's complicated.
Okay.
So it's like a jam,
It's fucking complicated.
but it uses milk.
Jam?
Kind of. It uses milk as more of a way to make the texture more smooth.
Usually when milk gets chunky enough to be like jam, we just throw it out.
It's not a chunk
hang on, you're
thing.
saying
It's
that we got rid
it's
of
a
the barrier.
smoothness factor. There's a specific way that it gets made.
But milk is
that-
not smooth.
Hmm?
Yeah, the stuff that got filtered out.
When you drink
I'll
it,
review you
it's
to that. I want to see the.
Yes,
the,
I know.
wanna see the snowman.
Milk is used as an ingredient
Can
in
you
yogurt.
help us with that?
That's what I.
Yeah, but you said it's like milk jam. And
Yes.
why would you need to make milk into a jam to make it smoother when it's already smooth?
Would you feel comfortable going outside today?
Come over here.
Well, I just mean that I'd be very close to the barrier,
So you can't even get like, close to it.
Alright.
I can get close, but if I accidentally touch it, I don't know what would happen.
No, I don't want you to touch it. I mean, I've seen others say they just
I'm gonna open this up and then I pull out and I take out a thing of a little spoonful of yogurt. This is yogurt. This is what I
Looks like
mean.
bad milk.
Hmm?
Why is it thick?
Like I said, the milk and is used among other ingredients to create this consistency.
We'll get Wayne, who apparently doesn't want to talk to
Why would you want milk at a different consistency?
Because there's oftentimes milk mixed in with other fruits and other sometimes vegetables and other ingredients to create a more healthier version. Usually.
Why not drink milk and then eat the fruit or vegetable?
convenience.
But they grow, and you can get them
Yeah.
naturally, so how is it more convenient if it takes extra steps?
Sometimes when you... How about this? Would you eat flour?
Yeah. I've eaten flowers
just,
before.
Just raw flour, like the crushed up flour of wheat.
No.
Okay.
I usually just eat the wheat.
But you eat bread.
No, I just eat the wheat.
Well, apparently we gotta like put
The wheat tastes better.
Than the bread?
And you're the Earth guy.
Bread's too dry.
Okay, but you've had a sandwich before.
I mean, if you were gonna go take a nap or something, I ain't gonna.
What's a sandwich?
Oh, no,
So do we need to bring the dirt over there, or are you just gonna like scoop it up? And
Look, if we were to stand here and make this sort of things all day, we're gonna get it. The point is, when you put more work and effort into something, you can sometimes get things like yogurt. And while you might deem it as unnecessary work, oftentimes when you put the work in, it tastes better.
this dirt bullshit, or do you want to go talk to your mother?
Have you had pancakes? Have you had any of JoJo's cooking?
I don't like the cooking. I just prefer to eat the grass outside.
Why?
It tastes better.
What species are you?
Bear.
Wayne, you want a tasty leaf?
Oh. That makes sense.
Help us get the fucking.
It makes sense I eat grass? Most people say it doesn't make sense.
No. Well, eating grass makes very little sense to most people. If you were a cow, that'd make even more sense. But I'm saying that you eating things raw and just eating the regular things without actually processing it does make sense since you're a bear, because more often than not, there's at least in some cultures, deemed as naturalists, so it depends. But that makes sense. Annoying, but makes sense. Point being, that if you were to see JoJo and see her cook and do all these steps that you deem as irrelevant, oftentimes it does actually taste a lot better. And who left their plate here? Dang it. Anyway, so, but you see how other people like the effort that she puts into the food. Heck, I made pancakes earlier today for someone who wanted pancakes.
Well, I know you guys like it, but you're from different worlds.
Well, yes, again, from where we come from, when we put effort into things, it's usually more appreciative of the effort that you put into it when you make that thing, usually. So, think of it like that. We don't need to mix all these ingredients together usually. In certain contexts, yes, because they are deemed poisonous in one instance and not poisonous in others, like if you were to eat a bad berry or an unripe berry, right?
I just don't like berries in general. They're always sour and squishy.
Yeah. Well, again, it's like if you ate something bad or you ate something unripe, right? We cook the
Grass
stuff.
is never bad.
Yeah, that's... Just follow along with what I'm saying right now.
Is it just because where I come from, we eat for a sake of survival, not a sake of pleasure, so therefore we don't really focus more on the fact that we need to cook and prepare other things, when in reality we just prefer to eat it raw in its base states because we need it for survival?
Column A, column B. We eat for survival, but some people also eat for pleasure. And those are usually people that don't.
But yes, but you don't have to worry as much about survival than I do. That's why we eat differently.
I mean, I still have to eat.
Yes, but you always have an abundance of food, or always have food nearby when you came from.
Well, I mean, I guess it wasn't always great food.
And I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it was always like it wasn't great food. In fact, there was a time when we just were on a trip and we got lost and we actually did not have much food. But that was because we were on an expedition. So then we had to eat for survival in that context. So.
Yes, so you ate stuff in its basic ingredients or in its most minimalistic form, therefore you could focus more on survival. But I've spent most of my life in that focus of survival, meaning it would explain why I eat minimalistically, meanwhile you all eat for pleasure.
It's still not for pleasure, it's also for preference, but sure, if you want to think
Preference,
of it like that...
pleasure, and necessity.
If you want to think of it like that, go right ahead. But the way that I was trying to explain it is that we put effort into it, and you sometimes because we want to, sometimes because we have to, sometimes because it's just what we prefer to do. At the end of the day, it's still food and sustenance for the body. Doesn't change that.
We can give each other names. Hang on.
Anyway, over-explaining food aside.
Are you having trouble with the trash can?
There we go. That worked. Anyway. Over-explaining food and things aside, that's what yogurt is. It was... Where I come from, more processed and stuff, and apparently a bug here can just shit it out because it's a milk bug.
Dressed up milk.
Sure.
Okay.
Anyway.
Like a salad is just dressed up plants.
Oh, it's him.
Sven, my boy. I'll be right back, Sage.
Okay. Not going to ask any more about that.
He's just over here. He likes to feel included.
His eyes don't blink. It's creeping me out.
No, they do.
They blink.
Oh, they just blinked.
Yeah, they just blink at different rates. I don't think all of the brain cells are firing at the same time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's
I feel
okay.
like he's
I
been
don't
hit on the head a lot.
Technically speaking, I don't blink at all.
Aren't your eyes like inside your head?
Yes, that's why I don't blink.
I thought there was like one perpetual blink. It's the opposite.
No, that would be closing one's eyes. My species didn't evolve the eyelids to blink. Because we didn't deem it necessary to do so.
You know what you should do? You should put the googly eyes inside your head.
I don't have any googly eyes.
Never mind.
What is she talking about?
Nothing, never mind. Internal thoughts became external thoughts accidentally.
To be fair, I have a version where there is...
I had better go. I need to report back to Mianak.
Okay. I'll tell Mr. Wayne your message then.
One good thing about being a rabbit is that I can jump really well.
Cool. Achoo! Whoa! Holy butts!
And she cleared it. And the
Holy butts! That was a really big jump. I thought she was gonna go into the clouds.
I mean, she technically did. There's clouds right here.
Well, yeah. Well, those are clouds.
I was gonna make the joke,
you know what I mean.
The high jump gold medal goes to. So.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, I was trying to over-explain yogurt to someone, so that's been my day.
Isn't that just spoiled milk?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Technically, cheese is spoiled milk.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I like it. Yeah. I know it's a little stereotypical for like, ooh, the mice likes cheese. That's why my mom hates it, but I like it. Cheddar is my favorite.
Sharp cheddar or mild cheddar?
Ooh, both.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. Cheddar flavor is cheddar.
Understandable. Anyway.
Okay. I have a message to give Mr. Wayne, but I don't know if he wants to hear it or not.
Well, whether or not he wants to hear it is probably immaterial. If it's from her, I would trust her because that's her mom. That's Wayne's mom.
Yeah, it's Wayne's mom, but he didn't want to talk to her, and well, I asked if he wanted to come outside, and he said no. So I should probably tell her that she left, so that way he can come outside now.
Alright. I would say still deliver that message to him. Just in case.
Okay.
This is interesting, Rock.
Oh, it's so interesting. Oh, it's so interesting. The pioneers would ride those babies for miles.
Correct.
A babe, I just suddenly had it.
Do you think you just pulled it really hard when you were like in your crib and you just stuck like that?
What?
I don't know.
I'm asking. I'm asking John how the fuck his nose, like if it was like when he was born, if like as he grew, like grew with him, you know? But he said when he was a baby, it just happened one day.
I have wondered that. Why the fuck is your nose like the way that it is? Not like it's not like, I don't mean that in like a demeaning way. It's strange, but
It's natural. It's natural. It's not a
I
curse or
understand.
anything. It just
I understand.
happened.
Yeah, I know.
It just happened.
I understand that. I'm trying not to be demeaning in any way. I find it fascinating. The only
A
one
good
that
question.
Yeah, because the only
It
one
is a
that...
good question.
Was your dad like a
I'm not
swordfish or something?
100%. No.
No,
No, my
apparently his
parents
parents
were
have
normal
average
humans.
noses. Yeah, normal noses.
Huh. Weird. Anyway, so I still think that I need you to go out and get the orange leaves for the health potions and stuff.
Orange leaves, okay.
Yeah, 'cause
So, are we
we're
going to
complete-
be grabbing people for that?
I would like you to. If people are here, although I'm not sure if people are already out doing other things.
There's a lot of people already went out for to do God knows what. I honestly don't know.
Well, then we probably shouldn't leave right now. We should wait for others to return. Unfortunately, I know.
Well,
we could still go out. It's just
to be fair, we are going to the autumn court, which
I don't fuck with those guys.
yeah. Look, at the same time, while yes, it is bad for that sort of stuff. We do need to go to the autumn court anyway because they were looking for some of the stuff from like the planters or something and some soil from the autumn.
Oh, the soil.
Yeah. So maybe they're already there.
Yeah, Tad really wants
exacerbating.
autumn soil for some reason.
And maybe.
do we have anything to offer?
I don't.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
What's the soda?
I know. It's
You never had a soda?
You ever had carbonated beverages before?
Have you had
Have
juice?
what now?
Have you had juice?
What,
Have you had juice?
Yes, I've had juice, yes.
It's kind of like juice, but more sugary, and like it has like bubbles in it.
Yeah. It's pressurized.
You know what? I don't understand what water mages where you're from do with
It's
their...
not mage thing.
It's not even a mage thing.
What do you mean? No,
It's
I'm
not even
not.
that big of a technology.
I mean, to be fair, it was invented fairly early on in most people's histories, if I remember correctly.
I think it was fairly. I just don't know how, because I never bothered to look it up while I was in my road. Because, you know.
I remember. Because I remember the very strange facts about things.
There's some people
Oh,
Oh,
looks
they're
like they
coming
have
back.
returned. And they have returned with a bucket, probably meaning that we actually got something done today. Well done, Ted.
Trust me, I think anybody who knows me really knows I hate to be the one to say this. But we're having a town meeting. And I think...
Oh boy, are we going to the town meeting? Oh, town meeting time? Oh, wonderful.
Grandpa.
Yeah. Could you please elaborate? Oh, it has all the dirt from the summer court in it.
Purpose, all right? That is a wholly different topic.
So wait, hold
Indeed.
on.
A bucket, if you will.
Hold on, you got more dirt from the summer court?
No, we got
we
the...
fixed the
We fixed the dirt.
Ah, they fixed the dirt. The dirt
So
was
I
broken.
was right
About what?
about the dirt when it came through the anti-fey thing, that something happened to it.
And when did you have this
Why-
theory? When were you
Why-
gonna share this with the rest of us?
I hate to be the one.
I just put it
I hate to be
together like earlier this morning. I have, to be fair, I
Rosaria,
was very stressed.
If you want to, you may,
Hello, Kenny.
but you don't have to come to the town.
Hang on.
Consider yourself lucky. Everybody else, please.
To be fair,
It does sound like a good time for a nap. I wish I could join you. I wish I could take a nap as well. Okay, goodbye.
Like to it.
Well, everyone.
What style of meeting is this?
Apparently very serious because I'm the person who has to pull people together for it.
Oh, that's difficult. Fine. I'll...
And I don't like doing them.
Oh, no, it's about a friend of Iona's, I believe.
Oh, yes.
Not a friend.
So, yeah, it's about...
Oh, we having the intervention?
I believe so.
Sort of. I think we're trying to figure out what exactly to do.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this will be fun.
I'm glad you do, because I have no idea.
Listen.
I don't know what the result's going to be, but I know there's going to be several people.
I'm not going to be saying shit other than my own opinion.
Whatever, I'll sit for the town meeting.
It's been a while since physics specifically called a town meeting.
To be fair, this does affect the town in a very serious way.
Go.
Oh yeah, hit it up. Break it down.
To which one? The purple one?
Yes.
The purple one that I made him do. What the fuck? Why would we do this? Is he a baddie? Did I just tell a bad guy to go like this so I could see his shoulders? Spikes will go
Long
to his
story
head?
short,
He's at
he's
the very
cool.
least-
He's the bad guy. yes.
Also, by
At
the
the very
way,
least, he's unkind to some members of
by
town.
the way, saying the purple one is a little strange now that I think about it, because I'm also purple. So.
Well, you're mostly
The
white,
purple guy.
though.
You're like more like indigo, actually.
Yeah, he's like the one who...
You're mostly white.
Like when he was back home, he was doing a lot of slaughtering, right?
Like that'd be like me saying I'm the purple one because I have purple on me. No, it's much more blue
No.
and like green. You know.
I mean, you do have a... All of this is purple, but...
Well, yes, but I think people mostly associate
do
me with
have
like
a- I
a
do
like a
have a question.
cyan
How
blue.
did you get purple? Like the rose? Were they dyed?
What do you mean?
I'm probably the blue one.
Just like historically, purple's been like the most expensive
Besides
color to
blue,
get.
who else is blue?
So.
Besides the
I
one
was
named
pretty
blue.
good at my job when I was an
Person
adventurer.
literally named blue. No one is more blue than me.
Understandable.
Color? I mean, it's more like blue accenting black and white.
Well, my dress used to be white, but I'm pale as fuck, so people thought that I was literally naked underneath my cloak, even if that's absurd. So I had to change my color scheme.
That makes
understandable.
sense.
Yes.
Right, like for
I
instance,
just,
if you were all white, I mean, we'd also
I
think
asked
you
Izzy
were
to
nude,
dye
so-
my dress
Well, yes,
black
but this is
because I could not
regulation.
bear anyone like looking at me like, "Are you naked?" And like,
Right.
no.
Hear a commotion.
Yes, good doctor.
A commotion?
fuck.
Wait a minute, what? What's going on?
What the fuck
I'll just
happened?
sit here and be informed later.
Oh, that's not good. Or so I think.
Oh no, I already see it.
What happened?
Because she left a message with me and I passed on the message. It upset
What
him and I
the-
feel
oh.
guilty. What was it?
What's happening?
There's,
Wayne is having an episode.
oh no, technically it was for his ears only. I can't. I'm sorry. Okay. It wasn't a bad message though. It was really nice and heartwarming,
I
but I
understand.
guess we just upset him.
Sometimes you don't want to talk about things. I don't want to talk about
Maybe we should close the door and give him some privacy then.
Okay.
I understand.
Yeah,
There are less people here.
Looking for
might
any
be.
reason to
Yeah.
get away?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
the
fine.
space is
Juliet is
probably
just
important.
having-
I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a good
to give you guys
psychological
some
dog.
privacy.
So hug you, Mr. Wayne.
All right. Well,
I do not want to deal with that today.
Life is very much
While I am good at
I'm not
doctoring,
I'm not
good
close
at
enough
that
to way
doctoring.
to be able to comfort him, and I'm not a very comforting person. So I'm gonna
That-
leave to people better than me at it.
I also think that I would insult him half the time, but
I
that's just me.
want to help, but I don't know how.
The best thing right now is to give him the space that he needs. The big thing here is that he seems to be carrying some sort of very deep hatred for everything Fae.
But you know what
So.
you can do?
I think it is. I think we should. I'm going to have faith that Sven can help.
Mhm.
So I'm going to be happy to leave this in Sven's hands.
He's a very people-y person, and he's better at socialisms than I am.
Socialism.
Absolutely.
I'd rather leave Sven to it today.
Right, because we have another thing that we need to do here.
Well, you do have a situation to go to if you can't sit still in the meeting.
I mean, yes, but I don't think that's going to
No, not quite. If they had maybe a candy coating on them, I might have been a little more.
Well, I ate
amenable
crickets
to that.
before and they were
That's
okay.
something that
Crickets are a classic.
Izzy brought up.
Crickets are-
Yeah, it's
Ah.
covered with honey. I don't know. It still sounds awful to me, disgusting, but...
I'm just trying to have a conversation with Luna over here, and you come here and you start talking about bullshit.
I was agreeing with you on the crickets.
Alright, I don't know who was actually organizing this, but...
Crickets are alright. I don't think I would have them off.
Every time the bell rings, I go blind.
Oh, you know
Why?
what? You know what? It might have been that fellow in the armor. That's gonna sound really.
So if we ring it enough, will you get your eyesight back?
You know who I'm talking about, right? The kind of slender. They were talking about it specifically.
So, unfortunately,
Squire, yes.
he's
Squire, yes.
he's indisposed.
All I know
Wayne
is from what
for
people
all.
told me, those two are
He's
inseparable.
dealing with Wayne right
That
now.
makes sense.
If you're
I
talking
see.
about that one, so.
But
And I suppose we're waiting for him.
I'm just mimicking you.
Oh,
I
Lawrence, actually.
I'm very
Lawrence,
expressive
good
in
to
my
see
head.
you.
All I know is that I talked to that fella tonight, and apparently they always pair the whole morning together. They always do the whole morning together. The like tonight with the like red whatever on their thing, and like the big purple one, and then they just sit in their corner and talk for hours and hours and hours. And the only interaction I had with them was today. I went up to the big guy because I saw he had shoulder spikes, and I was like, if he just does this, it's just gonna impale into his head. So I told him to do that, and no, it goes backwards. And then like and then the red one like sighed dramatically and left. And then like the purple one seemed to panic, like oh, and like went after them.
Sighed romantically.
No, dramatically.
Oh, okay.
So,
I was about to
Lawrence,
say, how do you sigh
are you going to be
romantically?
handling things then?
You know,
From what I
like a little
understand, the
maiden
Squire wanted
sigh
to,
when
but
you
I guess
see
they're
your
dealing with
knight win
Wayne.
with a duel for you, which never fucking happened to me
All
because
right.
I was the gremlin covered in mud
Ah,
inside
I
my
see.
the meeting.
That's not. That's.
I-
let's-
oh, heck
You don't
let's-
even know what
let's-
we're talking
You know
about.
what? I'll do this.
We are here gathered today because the knight rang the bell.
Tomatoes at him.
That's the meeting. He is currently doing medical.
You know why we're called here, right?
I do.
Not at all.
I do as well.
Then the proceedings, I'd appreciate it.
Are you sure?
John, you're the only other person who knows.
Well, I mean, I thought. I mean,
You are being peer pressured to come up here and explain why we're here. You.
Don't worry, John. I'll be your emotional support.
That really makes me feel so much better, doesn't it?
Good.
Oh, God. Okay. So. Right. So, ladies, gentlemen, assorted others, and, well, I don't know if I need to broaden from that. Firstly, why have you put me on the stage? This was a terrible idea. Secondly,
Why did you accept being on the stage?
peer pressure.
That's on you.
Secondly,
that's not on anyone here.
So you aren't going to rescue me? Okay, fair enough. Damn.
I'm here to watch you fail.
Okay, excellent.
I am as well.
Wow, thanks, guys. Love you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so
I'm getting a front
I
row seat
think.
for this.
Okay, so firstly, it has been a bit of. How do I start? I see that we have people present, so we've. Wait.
John, come on.
Okay, I want to tag out immediately.
All right,
However,
all
I
right.
feel like I should give it some. Like, no. Let me try.
All right,
I can do
all
this.
right.
I can do this. Okay,
The do or do not do is not try, John.
I can't do this. I tag out.
Why are you up there?
All right.
Okay.
Anyway, as from my understanding, this meeting was called to discuss a particular person who's been in a problem for a lot of people. I'm not going to say who yet, but I know who they are. This particular person has been kind of a nuisance to a lot of people in town, maybe not in necessarily ways that they think is them being a nuisance. But we are here to discuss what to do about them. Whether or not to give them punishment, whether or not to just leave them be and give them a warning, whether or not there should be boundaries or so they should be kicked out of the town. Personally, I have no stake in the matter, but I know that some people do. Those people want to come up and give their speeches on who this person is. You may do so.
Oh, who is it?
Right.
It's the Overlord. The purple guy.
It's purple guy.
I know that Iona has had a problem with them. I know that other people have had problems with him.
Well, how about they speak for themselves then?
Yeah.
All right, if he's here, he can speak for himself. He's not on trial right now or anything. He can speak for himself if he wants to.
It is
This
not
does
a
sort of
trial,
feel like
yes.
a trial. I'm going to be honest with you.
And the
But
person
Yes,
who
no,
even
the-
wanted to speak
I mean, I don't know what it is, so.
Is that
If he wa-
actual meeting starting now?
Yeah, if he wants to come up, I am not going to stop him. That's what this whole meeting was being talked about, was to discuss what we would be doing for it, rather than just one person making a decision.
Circus show at the moment.
Because apparently it already spilled
And I'm
everything.
saying that.
Someone in town wanted to do a meeting about you. I have no idea why. Absolutely no fucking idea why. They're not even here. So I recommend
Okay.
you just
I don't know really what else.
if you understand what I said, just
Well,
okay.
does anybody have a grievance?
Probably.
Nope.
I
I
didn't
don't
want
know.
the meeting to start like this before it was even
Suspend for
explained to you.
tomorrow?
I also don't know why.
Very well. I'll start things off.
Okay, I mean, I was,
Doesn't make sense. to
Very well.
have a meeting about a
I'm-
problem person.
I am too short for this somehow. My goodness.
Hang on. Let me.
I think even Nurta. This was built for like Nurta's height, even.
Here you go. There's a cushion for you to stand on.
Okay, excellent. Then I have everyone's attention. Right. So,
I don't know these two.
first things first. Anyone who knows me knows I despise meetings, especially town meetings. For me to be here means that this is generally considered something to be something of a big deal. Ever since this gentleman, the Overlord, and those who have worked under him, specifically the Mimic who came in prior, which... Has anyone seen them, by the way?
Last time I saw them, they were running from the actual Overlord, and they both left town, and then only
Correct.
the Overlord
Yeah,
came back.
to my understanding,
This
he
is-
was punished outside of town.
Right. So, well, it seems though they're busy speaking at the moment, but I would like them absolutely to have an opportunity to speak for themselves here. Some people in town have been discussing the possibility of maybe potential punishment, some things maybe as far as town banishment, seeing as though this person has had caused several grievances within town. I've had my own as well. For instance, I find the creature they puppeted to seemingly simply to torment members of town unsightly, and I do feel as though they... Since we do not know the whereabouts of this mimic, I am under the assumption they may have killed a potential member of town.
Why don't we just ask the Overlord where it is?
Well, yes, but it seems as though they're having a discussion, and I do want them to have an opportunity to defend themselves. My point I'm making here, if I may, is there have been rumblings, and from what I understand, the person who wanted to call this meeting wanted a more severe punishment for these sort of things. I am not of the mind that situations can't be discussed and to leap to such extremes. I'd say even if this person potentially did do these things, which again we do not know, It's, well, I mean, we have a jail cell, for goodness sakes. We're not gonna, I don't think the idea of sending someone out there to, potentially die to a horrible, very large shadeling that will target them and will harm them. It's doing it to everybody. I think that's a cruel punishment to fail on somebody, potentially.
Did something happen? Can I ask?
If we're asking people's opinions and stances, that's mine. I think we need more information. I do think we need to hear potentially from Sir Overlord himself. And, well, even if he's guilty, I think banishment is a bit harsh. We need to get along as a town. Everybody. If we decided we were going to just, remove everybody simply for doing things that are immoral or rude, or even in some instances harmful, I feel like we lose half our members here. So an appeal for compassion and rationale, where I stand. All right. God, I hate doing this sort of thing. All right.
Okay.
Overlord, can you just speak for yourself and get this over with?
That would probably be preferable, yes.
Come on, Captain Spooky, the quicker the better.
I think
Yeah, there he is.
The main issue is that the person that wanted this meeting to talk about this individual is not even here. So
Yes, because he's
Is it Iona?
he's
Do I have
indisposed
to go
because
and
he's
get
dealing with a
Iona?
problem that's a lot more pressing. They are dealing
It's
with
not Iona that wanted this
they
meeting.
they are dealing
Then
with
who was
Wayne
that?
right now.
It was the other guy in armor that's been looking over Iona.
Oh,
Yeah.
him, okay.
If someone wants to go and grab him, that would probably also be a good thing.
I got it.
He's dealing with Wayne, so just be very.
Stop. Who are you going to get?
The night guy that's been having an issue with him.
All right, that guy is dealing with Wayne, apparently.
Yes.
Let's do this a different way, because I'm tired of this circus.
Mm-hmm.
So,
being accused of in the first place. I think that's
all right.
I think.
Izzy, could you please, not sit there?
Since you went out to punish them, as was mentioned.
Why?
Hey, Mr. Overlord. Yeah, hey, fella. Hey, come over here, please.
Oh my god.
Please. Yeah.
I just think we should
All
wait
right, just,
until the
I
person that is
just want you to have a seat.
accusing him
Just
of
want you to sit
something
down
first.
and relax for a minute, please.
So we can- But putting him on the
Actually,
spot
you don't
and
have
giving
to,
him
but at the very least, I want you just, like,
information
here.
to know about.
Take a seat.
I'm just gonna tell you now.
Listen, we're trying to clear up we're trying to clear something up, So if you don't want people giving you the stink guy all the time, we're trying to fix that.
Anything even starts. So if you want to
I am
leave,
going to be
you
honest.
can.
This seems
like a very
I don't want him being held hostage against his will.
Put it through didn't really think it through, it seems.
Okay, close enough. Now, Iona, come on up.
No.
We have to get through this one way or the other.
Yeah.
You would like to speak?
Hey, Longnose, you just stand with Iona.
But there is an issue with this person and this person and people in between. And frankly, I'm fucking tired, and I think a lot of other people too. And don't get me wrong, what you told me before, totally understand it. I totally do, 100%. But you said if. You kept saying if, so you don't know if this is the guy. Is that correct?
I'm not 100% sure.
So let's find out if it's the guy, so we can get this all over with.
What do you mean? There's no way to prove that he's from my.
Hey, Mr. Overlord. You there, Mr. Purple Guy. Did you bite anybody named Longnose John?
No.
No, we already established that was the
fucking
mimic.
done.
No, this is
No,
not them.
this
That was
is
the
not
mimic.
them.
That
It was a different person.
Do we know that is the mimic?
Yeah, because it would not just.
See, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of misinformation going around. So, and I'm sorry to do this to you, but we gotta get. I'm tired of seeing you with this sad face all the time.
All
and I
right,
know
Tad.
everybody else is too.
Tad.
What?
The person that wanted the meeting is here now, so we can hear both sides.
Cool.
Let's not put Yona on the spot.
I think you're starting to see why I despise these meetings.
Hang on, before you know,
I'm sorry,
Mr.
I was
Arm over there
talking away.
talks, because Iona also said that she's tired of people talking for her.
That is also true.
Oh, but
I didn't want to do.
did Iona wanted this meeting to happen? I'm not understanding how she equates in this equation.
It was complicated.
Okay.
Then communicate and make it not complicated.
Because you're accusing a man of something very grave of murder.
Listen, let's just all stop talking and let her talk, please.
Okay.
God damn it.
Okay. I didn't even know Iona was involved in this. Okay.
It's hard to explain, I guess, but I'll try. Oh gods. So, as some no, I'm not going to mention any of the things from my world, because right now and right here that doesn't deserve to be mentioned. As I think this town is a town for second chances, and people to change who they were before. We have seen many people do it before, such as the late Callias, the green-clothed ranger, who ended up changing for the better and sadly giving his life. The two people who are, I suppose, on trial right now are the General and the Overlord, who is present. The General, is a being that needs a fresh kill for nourishment, and therefore attacked Long-Nosed John in a moment of weakness. They were directly punished for that action by me, as I drew my weapon, stabbed and burned him. And some people think that is equal. Some people think it is too much. The Overlord appeared and only entered town shortly after that. It was a few days afterwards. And did not do anything until provoked. The General, being an underling of the Overlord, was at odds with each other in this town of second chances. Later, outside of town, there was a moment where the General was chased out, and the Overlord followed. There was a small encounter in the Winter Court, where the Overlord had grabbed and began choking the General, in which they were swiftly stopped. well, yes. The only other actions that the Overlord has taken since the General has seemingly fled since that encounter and has not been seen since. The Overlord has practiced magic, and his magic is that of death and necromancy. He went to the remains and burial ground behind the old bakery and raised what they could from what was left in the burial mounds. And that creature, so to say, ran amok for a while, though it was seemingly completely under his control and adhering to his beck and call. Though that creature did cause a significant stir in the town, scaring several people, including I. The creature was removed and later slain, as it was not sentient in itself in any way. So far, this is all the notable crimes and or actions of both the General and the Overlord. Other than that, both of them have been found in casual conversation with several people and has not done any harm besides the actions mentioned. Am I done?
You can be done. So, you've all heard what has been happening. And it should clear up any misinformation alongside of anyone that might have heard things of one another. If you would like, the offer still stands for you yourself, Overlord, to step up and give your side of things.
Do I have to stand all the way up there?
It would be preferable, but it's more of just a matter of show.
Formality.
That too.
The answer is yes.
No, but it would be
No,
nice.
you don't have to.
No,
you
the
don't
answer is
have to.
no.
You don't have
No,
to.
they could.
Like I said,
Look,
you don't
As long
have
as
to. It's
everyone can hear you.
yeah.
It's
So long
fine,
as
I
long as
think.
we can all hear you,
Yeah.
it's fine. You don't have to stand up. If you're comfortable.
Anything a
where
little
you
more
are.
centralized is probably better.
Yeah.
We should change the layout. As Iona specified, my actions, such as things that were described, were provoked. People do not treat me nicely here. They judge the way I look. They judge the things I do because I do it at home and it's normal to me. Instead of educating me, or at least giving me a chance to correct my actions, I'm immediately demonized and mocked if I'm in the same room. I will say I've noticed everyone's overprotection of the pink-haired lady.
I'd like
I understand
to
she's
point out
very
not
beloved.
everyone is that way. Please continue.
Excuse me. Giant pig.
What?
What?
Sorry.
Anyway, please, no more interruptions. Let him speak his mind.
I don't have much more to say
Okay,
about the fact that I am treated terribly. So what do you expect me to do?
Right.
If
Well,
I may put a counterpoint.
Go on.
That is, in fact, one wild hog.
Isn't it? It's not fine. You could do it so close to it. This is literally a murder right now.
Okay,
Even with what you did at home being...
Okay, you're volunteering.
Even what you
excellent.
used to do at home was natural to you. It wasn't natural to all the people you hurt. And that was true then, and it is true now.
Here's the thing.
When you
sent John to do it.
went to go summon that creature with the corpses of others, you didn't ask anybody. You didn't see if it was okay. You didn't consider anyone else. You can't expect people to accommodate to you if you don't accommodate to them.
So I have to ask everyone for every little thing I want to do.
You have to
here?
ask anyone if you're going to do something like that.
What is so wrong with me making a puppet?
It clearly made
You're
people
going to scare people. You're using a corpse of a creature you never knew that other people may have known. You're using it in a way that could scare people.
It is an
You were agitating people
amalgamation
to
of
attack it.
multiple
There's constant
things.
reasons.
Guys.
I did not send to attack anyone until you picked to provoke me. You picked to call me many horrible things.
I didn't pick to provoke you. You chose your ways. When I told you to make it leave because it was
So
scaring
existence is a
people,
crime.
Look.
No,
It's
when I told you to make that creature leave, what did you say in response?
You broke his helmet, did you not?
You did
Yes, I
pick to
broke
break
his helmet
helmet.
after he harassed people constantly. We're getting
But
all
that-
of
that-
this.
that- but that- hold on, no, no.
You to make that creature leave. What did you do?
Am I? Correct me if I'm wrong. Are the words that left my mouth in that moment was to show Iona my magic skill in what I could summon up with the bare minimum I have here?
And was our response not, yes, we see it, and it is scaring us. Get it to leave. And what did you say after that? You can't control
I don't
it.
really remember.
You could control it. You weren't
I can
controlling it.
Oh, sure.
You were
It was
and
harmless.
scare us.
Look,
harmless? Then why do you tell it to sick me?
Stop.
Because you provoked me and called me things. I didn't do any of that to you.
You were hurting people I care about.
Who have I hurt? Me as an individual. Who have I
There's more than
inflicted pain
physically
upon
hurting
apart
people.
from the mimic?
You can scare people,
all right.
hurt them
We are
mentally.
losing the plot.
Yes, that's
Both of
why
you.
I'm trying here.
Silence.
Yeah.
Please.
It appears as this is just merely a breakdown in communication. What you deem as evil actions and provoking actions, he deems the same, but in the opposite direction. It seems to be what's going on here.
What I would like to ask, specifically of you, is what do you think needs to be done of this? Because as it stands, it seems as though the worst things this person has done, while I do agree that it was an unsightly creature was wrong of them to do, it seems as though that's the worst you can accuse them of at the moment. What is it that you intend for this whole... You brought everyone here. What is it you want accomplished?
I feel it is necessary to acknowledge the risks of him being here. Even when it comes to the small things he's done, the reasonings behind him is because it was normal where he came from, when it wasn't. It was normal
yes.
for him.
And we should judge everyone based
he
on
has
your
ex-
perception of normality, because why?
You didn't let me finish.
But you keep
Exactly, Dr. Punch, shut up.
saying normal and normal. As I've said to multiple
Fun,
people.
let the guy
normal
finish.
is good.
All right.
Listen,
Look,
just
All right.
this is much
Let him
bigger
finish.
than you're making it to. It is so much bigger, and you're minimalizing all of it into small little itty bits and details that don't. We're focus on the broad picture here. This is a man who has openly acknowledged that he is willing to sacrifice anything for power. And this is a land where you can sacrifice anybody or anything for power. And we're letting him just walk around.
I don't think that's
Is that
necessarily
true?
true, actually.
No.
See?
I have on record several times Longnose John saying those exact words.
Yes, and listen,
You like John?
this is true. If
Are we
we
gonna subjugate
listen,
Long-Nosed John next?
I understand where you're coming from. I really do. But at the same time, you haven't answered what I asked. What is it that you want actually done here? You've summoned us all here. You've brought several people's time, people who didn't want to be here, like, myself. I hate these meetings for these kind of reasons.
I was still questioning on doing this meeting in the first place. It was rushed. I was here when it started. I was somewhere else helping someone else.
All right. Well, in that case,
doctor, please.
All right. Cool. A distraction.
What?
Lead on.
What happened?
Perfect. Excellent.
Somebody's legs got crushed.
Oh, cool.
Oh, he can't do anything about that.
I mean, technically, I guess you can. We don't really have like rules and shit, but you
No,
can't
we don't.
do something, and people don't like it, and you get upset that people don't like it. Like that's just not how
I didn't
things
get
work.
upset. Me,
I mean,
myself, was mocked.
Who needed healing?
I'm going with you.
I
I
can.
don't know if
When
I
you
can-
do something that is worth mocking, you will get mocked.
You can't play
Oh.
dumb when you're told that what you're doing.
Got very personal.
Oh, shit. Of course it's John.
And all the seasonings in the rack.
And
dirt.
Oh.
John
Do you
broke
need-
his bad giant boy.
Do
Kneecaps
you
broken.
Okay, hold on. I can help
Alright.
here. Hold on.
Hold on, wait.
Um,
Before
Make
anything
sure it's
else,
set
wait,
properly
wait.
before.
Hold on. Before
any-
we start healing magic, let's just make sure the leg is stabilized so it doesn't like further break.
It disturbs me greatly because I'm a
The way my magic heals is that it would snap everything back into place. It'll hurt, but at least it'll
How about we
feel
do
like.
that
Is it nice
before
how
you
you
do
do
the
it?
healing
Is it
parts,
nice?
so it's done properly?
Oh,
Dead.
I see the giant. Yes, I see
okay.
It's dead?
I thought it was dead.
Yeah. No,
Alright.
it's dead. It's just
It's dead,
death
it's dead.
throws.
You did
Alright.
it.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
So, I think the best thing is right now,
It's
I
a
need
wound, I think.
2
When you
sticks
said it's
and
dead,
I
when you
need
died.
rope.
Oh, I guess you just had to be convinced of it first. I see how it is.
Can somebody go get 2 sticks and a rope?
It ate error.
I don't think
Okay.
2 sticks
Which-
is enough.
Healing
No,
properties
but
on your
It's
face.
splint. It's to make a splint.
It's to make a splint so we can
Oh.
stabilize the leg so that way when we
John
do
is actually
heal.
hurt. Okay. Oh, my
Yeah,
goodness. John is
so-
actually hurt. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
How'd you
saying.
get in town?
Mr. Fizwick, you're inside of a pig.
Yeah, you're inside of the
I-
boar. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, the
Okay.
pig is still here. But
To medical place.
well,
we can't move him just yet
transporting
because his
him is like
we are.
not
2
great.
sticks in the rope.
Thank you.
2 sticks in a
Oh,
row.
the pig's dead now.
Here you go.
You okay? So,
That's what I was
Mr.
thinking.
So,
I think I may be poisonous.
so,
This is a new
Action, I
fact I
see.
learned about myself.
Think of the
I'm
bacon.
holding this.
You've got,
So which leg is it?
Alright, here we go,
Wait,
duck.
John,
Here
which
we
leg
go.
is it?
you got something green on your face.
Carry all this out.
I got it.
Which leg is it?
The fighters are busy
It feels
arguing.
cool.
So which leg is busted?
Mr. John, which leg was it, left or right?
Both.
Right?
Oh, they're both. Okay, so we have
Go get
double
more.
the.
Yeah, I'll go
Oh,
get more.
both?
I'll go get
Okay.
more.
Okay.
Well, so genuinely, I'm just going to
You just
gently try
relax
to
right there,
put
John, and I'll give you
everything
something nice. I'll
together.
give you some tea.
Okay, thanks.
Moving
Tea
them
sounds good, actually.
with the rope.
Okay, here's the
Oh.
other rope.
So it's both sticks on both sides to stabilize it and point the legs up so they are in neutral positions. And just very tightly wrap the rope. Yes, it will hurt. I don't have
Okay,
any.
I got more for the other leg.
Thank you.
Cool.
Is anybody here allergic to like healing magic? I'm worried about Mr. George.
I think George will be fine.
Just lower this.
Okay. So.
Oh
my goodness! Incredible.
Like an elephant.
Disgusting.
Absolutely.
Technically speaking, elephants don't drink using their nose. They drink from there and then they spit it into their mouth. So.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's exactly what he did. Okay, here's the other rope and sticks for his other leg.
I already grabbed that and put them on. All right.
Oh, okay.
So now,
RP, you already did both of them. Okay.
So now we shall do this. It should at least be easier because
I don't think
the
it's going so well
stabilization
for your
could-
friend in the church.
Okay. It's not, but let's not worry about that right now. No, get this is more important right now.
Mr.
Heal-
Get this done and then you go.
Just
Did you manage to tell them that I don't want him kicked out?
The meeting was
We didn't got to that point. Never got to that point. I walked out. It's
just
a waste of time, but I think most people agree with our sentiment. Yes, that we don't want to kick this person out.
I'll go check
Okay,
it.
because just because you don't agree with something he did once doesn't mean he should be kicked out.
Yes, I agree. Well, I do think I do think this person is pompous and very rude. I do think it's a bit harsh to do something like that.
Mr. George, are you allergic to healing spells?
All right, so
I would suggest you.
The pig. It's right here.
Yes, thank you.
I would suggest you stay out of this. This is going to be a big circle of healing.
I'm gonna get him into some water or something.
He needs, he needs water or soup or something. He's getting dehydrated.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay,
carried into the,
Mr. John. Okay.
Cavern, I appreciate it. Yes,
Let's see. Isn't down there. All right, let's see. One of these has got to be. Water. Okay.
Throw it on the table in there. Jojo will understand. You sure that thing can fit inside the door?
There you go. Fresh glass of water.
We don't need it to be alive anymore. I mean, it's dead, so yeah, I would assume so. You don't want it to be, alive. So,
Perfect.
just squeeze it through, really. Even if it breaks. Okay.
Who is on fire?
Like a big axe.
In like 30 seconds.
Mason?
No, I have a hammer.
Mason? Someone's on fire.
What?
What the
Oh, that's the pumpkin guy. He does that.
Oh, okay.
Healing and it's working.
Is that Pomado?
I mean, it looks like it. That's him.
Ah. Why is he on fire?
Yeah.
I don't have an axe, but I could get an axe from the training area and just cut it out.
But at least it works.
Yeah, go do that.
Oh, I have my scalpel. I don't think that will be the most efficient way to butcher this boar, but it'll help with separating.
We need to rip off its limb so we can fit it through the door.
Oh, okay. Well, it'll help separate the skin, so that should be helpful.
Like the toes of your boot.
Yeah, we're gonna have a field day with this. It's gonna take all day. Listen. This is like so much fucking leather. I'm very excited.
I understand. I know who to ask actually.
Okay. All right. The nerves are still
not 100%
firing.
on your side either. I do think that you are acting rather childish as well. That being said, I do also think that sending someone potentially out.
I take it was a very fruitful endeavor. This, yes.
Oh yes, very. Not a waste of time.
Being sarcastic.
Oh, they're continuing to talk.
It's not
Oh,
a
my
regular
bad.
occurrence.